hopping and jumping with those weeks and months of videos. Yes, that's who we talking about, Lachey. Months, weeks and months of videos, or not videos, but calls. Every night for hours. Right? But then claim she holds everybody accountable, men and women, and that she is just super blessed. You can't nobody touch me. See, when God has a way, and I don't know what is going to happen with this situation, and my empathy and sympathy really goes to the family again, like y'all said, but I'm not gloating that she actually may lose everything and have to spend time in prison. My only point is, I just find it amazing that all these people who talk about accountability, hold yourself accountable. I hold men accountable. I hold women accountable. Where are y'all at right now? Where are the lies? Because y'all know good and well, like the tall man, and I'll let question to go after this. Tall man try to say, you speculating. Brother, we know her ammo. If Clapback was sitting on the live right now, and I was back in Texas, if you don't know my point, tall man, you are slow. If I was sitting on a live in Houston, Texas right now, smoking a cigarette, having some drinks, I said, damn, I ain't got no more cigarettes. Let me go to the store. And I've been drinking. If I ran over somebody, it wouldn't be no, oh, empathy for Clapback. I'm so sorry that happened to him. I hope his supporters support him. No. They would be on the backdrop. See, he's a drunk. I told y'all he was a drunk. Now he done went out here and took somebody's life. So what's the difference between being a drunk and doing a live while you're driving, not paying attention? I mean, I'm just saying. Question mark. Go ahead.
Appreciate it. Obviously, when you crucify somebody, I think a lot of people forgot about a movie, the Jesus movie. Everybody can actually probably correct me if I'm wrong, but when they crucified Jesus, and the last words you say about forgiveness, it's noted. But guess who ended up losing at the end? Satan. See, my point is, what I'm trying to make is that when you bully somebody, when you try to destroy their character, when you try to dismantle someone, and these are people that a person that is of age, they know what they're doing, they know how they're doing it for a specific type of a niche, wherever you want to call it. It's the formality of being able to want to look at somebody and really, really try to kick that person down where they're down, just to feel some type of power, because they don't have power themselves. And it got to this point where, who knows, just like what you said, Clapback, you don't know how this situation is going to end up happening, where she might end up spending the rest of her life in prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, a person spent so much energy to try to destroy people in their way, just to try to get some type of actual notoriety of being able to say, all right, you know what, this is the kind of person that I am. I'm giving what the audience wants. I'm feeding the actual audience what they want, which is drama, destroying people's character, destroying families, displaying actual information that does not even need to be even necessarily surfaced. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta hold that adult accountable. I've seen too many times when they put up pictures about you, numerous of pictures and information and text messages, voice messages, etc., for you to try to make fun of somebody. And now who gets the last laugh now? Nobody's not laughing no more. You will reap what you sow, or yeah, it is. The energy you put out is the energy you're going to get right back. You better be ready for it because it's going to be a roller coaster ride.
Clap.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I'm not finished. Thank you. So clap. I've been on many panels
Brother,
with
can
you.
you land your plane? You talking real slow. It's like
Uh,
putting us to sleep.
I wasn't rude to you, sir,
But
and I'm not gonna
you
feed into
talking
you.
real slow.
I'm gonna talk to clap. I'm gonna talk to clap. I'm not gonna talk
Can
to
you
you.
hurry up and land your plane? Because I'm gonna be
Anyway, clap.
honest, and I'm gonna be honest. Nobody's in
Okay,
here to
clap.
listen to
So
you talk.
okay, that's fine.
They're here to
That's fine.
listen to me,
All right,
actually, not
that's
you.
fine. Okay, are you done?
I guarantee
Okay.
you that.
Okay, thank you. So anyway,
No,
clap.
I'm not done.
Okay, so clap. So at
We
the
can
same,
go at this, brother. I have
clap.
no problem.
So
I
clap.
actually
So
have some
clap.
time tonight,
So
brother.
okay, so
I
clap.
have time tonight.
So clap. So
I
again.
have the time.
Okay, clap.
You're gonna
So
hurry up and
again.
land your plane so we can
So
move
clap.
on.
So clap again. You sustain yourself
Thank
instead
you.
to
Thank you,
those.
I've changed. He's putting everybody to sleep. Thank you.
Okay, so again, clap. I'm talking to clap. So when you want to go ahead and want to try to hold people accountable towards of certain actual actions and everything else, just be ready for it. Everybody's an adult. So
Appreciate that. Go ahead,
yeah,
brother.
clap. Go ahead.
Guru is a moderator, number one moderator. So him and Kanai. That doesn't mean that they can just do everything. But please try to if they because they'll let you talk whatever else. But Guru, he's Guru. That doesn't mean again y'all can't talk. But again, uh, he kind of like co-hosting right now. So just make sure he wasn't interrupting you to try to be rude and nothing like that. So, but go ahead, brother Guru.
Yeah. Can you mute up whatever your name is, Hawk? Yeah, clap. So my point is with this whole situation, how hypocritical our women are. What would you expect out of them? I mean, it's the same thing that I've been talking about. We've all been talking about for years. This is who they are. They just showed their hand. They show their hand every time. I talk about this stuff on all of my platforms, how they are. What do you expect from them? Nothing less. I've been calling them for years the biggest liars and hypocrites in the history of time. Why do you think I always call them jokers? Because that's who they remind me of, the Joker from Batman. These are the biggest jokers in the history of time, the ones that we have today. These women of this community. They're no good. They lie. They commit all kind of despicable behaviors. And then they protect the ones that are just like them all the time. That's what they do. That's what they do. So what would you expect when uh, they want to protect this type of individual? They don't want to talk about it. I'll tell you what, Caucasian folks are talking about it.
Sure are.
I have a big platform on Facebook. They're talking about it over there. I guarantee you that. And just wait till I get my hands on the story because you don't know
You know
when
what,
I'm going to
Guru?
put
I'm
the
gonna tell
video.
you why you're right. I'm gonna tell you why you're right, brother. I was going through Facebook, and not only are they talking about it, they have gone and found clips of when she's gone to like other platforms and been part of like some of these other things where she's done other podcasts, and they play it, and then they talk about some creator in TikTok. She has a big following. She did this and the third. So they got like whole narratives of this stuff on Facebook.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. The hypocrisy is real because do you know how many times over the years somebody like myself have been put on backdrops and so
Yep.
many women will come up and say, let me tell you how he made me feel. Let me tell you what he did to me because I was talking about that head that they have, that those wigs. That was the one thing that hurt them the most.
Mm-hmm.
And they would get up for hours and hours, day after day, trying to run me down, trying to find out any information. He got baby mamas, I think. He got this, he got that. He's this, he's that. They would try to find anything and have no confirmation on none of it, just running their mouth, gossiping and telling more lies. And still to this day, I hear stuff. And that's what I'm saying, Clap. This is how they are. You can't expect any time. Like, this is not the time to expect them to be moral, to
Right.
rise above. They're going to stick at the bottom right where they are. They always have been at the bottom of the damn barrel where all the gunk and junk and trash is. I yield.
So I want y'all to think about something before I let the new panelists speak. I want y'all to, now this is deep. This is deep.
I got a question,
Yeah,
Tom.
yeah.
When Guru was saying that, were you talking about all black women or just some that fits in that category?
The ones who fit in that category.
Oh, okay.
Because Guru teaches, y'all don't understand the number of black women that Guru holds sessions and teaches in private forums that women actually sit up and he teaches them. And these are good women who are trying to learn, women who are trying to be better. He's talking about the people who act that way, right? You've never heard him talk about women who are trying to learn. Even if I was on a live one time where there was a lady that was worldly and he was telling her how she needed to change her ways. And he started talking to her about Islam. And she was like, okay, I'm going to come to your session on Saturday. And he was like, okay, come, got some good information, blah, blah, blah. And she came back to his platform like a week later. And, some women tried to attack her, but he was like, no, she came to the session. She's learning. She's not there yet, but she has an ear to hear. Right. So the things he's saying is that what these women do is they put out on him that he hates all black women, that he hates women in general. They try to say he went and got a young girl, not a woman. I mean, they put out so many lies, right? With no factual information, just lies. And then they tried to befriend certain people that they thought he was cool with, female wise, and try to get information, whatever. And they didn't just do it to him, they did it to everybody, right? And they were doing it again to, like he said, there was a blueprint because you got to remember, if you go back 4 years ago, TikTok was kind of this thing where Guru was doing his thing and he had his live going. Everybody else was kind of like all friends. And everybody else was trying to figure this shit out. Guru still was doing what he was doing, but everybody else, because Tea Time, Lower, myself, everybody, we were all in the same spaces and we were good. You had the bro code, you had all these other people. We weren't arguing. Then shit just started happening. Then you had people who would come to Lower show that got upset, left. T started doing her show by herself when she started talking about the side chicks and all that. And then you started seeing them breaking away. And then they would talk about the women. They would make a special show anytime a woman left the Lower show to come be a part. I'll give you one name, A. Simone. A. Simone used to rock with Lower now, but then decided she didn't want to be a part of that. She wanted to go hang out with Tea Time and started talking about everybody over there. But I want y'all to watch this. This is deep to me before I let the new panelists come up. Now, we all know God does stuff in a mysterious way. Here's the question you must all ask yourself. Out of all of the things that could have happened, out of all of the people it could have happened to, why did this situation happen with a major female content creator on TikTok? And why did it happen live? I want y'all to think about that. It could have been anybody, but it's not anybody. It's somebody that the majority of people on this app, at least on all the black sides, know. And there were quite a few people in that live. Why did God allow a situation to happen with a well-known content creator while they're on live? Y'all got to think about that. God is up to something, because as opportunities have been given for people to do the right thing, they have not done the right thing. And when because remember, this is the same person who talked about, she even pronounced judgment on me. She pronounced judgment on Peter. She pronounced judgment on Lower. She pronounced judgment on many people. And what does the Bible tell you before I go to the next person? The Bible says, be careful what you put out because what you meet out is coming back to you.
Let me say one more thing to you
Yeah.
before we let the next people go, and then I'm gonna mute up. I used to realize the fear that people had of certain content creators, right? They're afraid of them. They're afraid to say things, and I think that's part of what's going on.
Yep.
They're afraid. But let me tell you something. This app is nothing. It's not that big, okay? And this is how I know. I've done live streams and I've posted content on this app that has never gone around like that. When I started making posts for my YouTube channel, for my Facebook channel, posting content about something they did or whatever that I found, and I was talking about it, those people have gotten back to me, them and their family members begging me to take the videos down.
Wow.
Never happened when I was going live on TikTok, all those days I went live. Once I started to branch out, and that's when I knew I'm getting big. I have plenty of messages where they would contact me, begging me, please take the video. One of I did the mother, her daughter looked like she weighed like 300 something pounds. And I was like, what kind of mother would let her daughter get like this, right? The family contacted me. Some of the family said that the daughter ended up, she's unalive now, and begging me, please take the video down. See, people don't know the consequences, right? When you say stuff, when you mess with people, like I think some of the people on the live were saying, when you try to bully people, you don't really know what you're doing, and you don't know how it will come back. Once again, this is about the victim in the situation. I feel so bad for him and his family.
Yeah.
I hate that he had to lose his life, especially before the holidays. Seemed like he was a really good man. I yield.
Leslie or Lachey. I can't see.
It's Lishi. But I would just say, I heard about it today. It sounded horrible what happened. I'm probably going to beat up for saying this, but from what I saw of the video, I don't believe there's criminal liability. She was not texting and driving. It wasn't like she had her hand in her phone and was texting people. And then next, she looked down for less than half of a second, which is normal activity for anybody who's driving the car with people.
You need to look up the Illinois law.
Yeah.
Illinois law. So
Okay. And then my next thing. So for those reasons, I don't think there's criminal liability. It would be different if she'd been texting and driving or drinking and driving or swerving or she hadn't had her eyes on the road. But it looks like she looked down for less than a half a second. So I guess we can agree to disagree. The second thing is the God angle. If God would take away somebody's son, somebody's brother, somebody's best friend just to teach T a lesson, that's not a God I want to know. And last thing, I have seen here in person people unalive themselves using a vehicle and using somebody else to do it. I saw it in person. A vet did that, a homeless vet. He was done with it. And so he pulled his wheelchair out the second that he saw a car coming, and he did get unalive from that. So that's all.
Hey,
So
Clap, let me get this. Clap, let me do it real quick. I want to do one real quick on her real quick because I just looked at the video right now. And actually, you're wrong. She has criminal liability, and y'all going to see the charges soon because she was actually TikToking live. So she was distracted driving. Had she not been distracted, the man would never got hit. I'm looking at it right now. I can show y'all the video right now. I'm looking at it right now. So actually, one, you was wrong for that. Two, you're saying what God will take away someone's son and brother. Let's go back to the story of Moses when he told Pharaoh to let his people go. Let's not do that, okay? You need to just go ahead, and I think you should go ahead and log out for tonight and go to sleep and get some rest because you're just saying all kind of ludicrous right now. But go ahead, Cloud.
Oh boy, I've been on mute for just way Lord have mercy.
I mean, but lady, I was trying to let her get it, but I'm like, you know what? You done went cause talking about no liability. No, she has liability. The video is sitting right here on my other phone. I can show y'all. The girl clearly looked down when she looked at the screen. Immediately she hit the guy and said, Oh my God, is he okay? Yeah, she looked at the phone, and we have a whole video on TikTok that's going around right now where she clearly looked at the video. She's distracted. Baby, that's criminal charges right there because you're distracting driving. And then the second one talking about what God do I know that wouldn't possibly unalive our brother or our son? Baby girl, go read your fucking Bible. But go ahead, Clap. I'm going to let you tear the rest of it up.
Yeah, Tall Man's back up here. Ma'am, did you want to respond to that before I move on?
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay. I'll say this before I go to Tall Man. I don't know what it is. I mean, so to me, an accident would be,
Real quick, this
yeah.
this woman that's above me that was running her mouth, she follows me around this app, especially on my platform. She doesn't like me, but she at the same time she said on a live, I had the recording, somebody sent it to me. She thinks I'm attractive. You know, this is a weirdo. This is one of those type of women. Just to let you know.
Yeah, and see, that's what I was going to get to because I'm glad you said that, Guru, because I'm sitting here thinking in my mind, right? There are accidents that happen. Um, and when I mean accident, I mean like a no fault accident. Like, for instance, let's say somebody's standing on a bus stop and you're driving and then your tire busts and it just happens to jump the curb and you hit somebody. Well, that's an accident that you didn't cause, nothing you did wrong. It's just an accident of chance. Now, when you go look up Illinois' laws on car phones or cell phones, right? You would be hard pressed to say she has no liability, ma'am. She was on a live talking to people. She's already got a distraction because she's got children in the car that are talking, right? So she's keeping children entertained. Oh, I just got a warning. Somebody reported her, so she's gone. But she's got children to entertain because everybody knows when you're driving your car with your grandchildren in the car, they're not just sitting there, not doing nothing, not talking, not you, especially if they're in the back seat, you looking back, making sure they're good. But on top of that, you're on a live. And in the live, you see her looking around. You see her looking down, you see her looking around. She's not paying attention. She's driving a vehicle and she's not paying attention. Now, I'm trying to be as honest as I can. We all have been in situations where we have not paid attention. Thank God we didn't do something that we have to answer for. Because I would suffice to say, most of us have probably been on the phone when we shouldn't have been. Some of us have probably done lives in a car when we shouldn't be, right? Why do you think if you are in an automobile, you're supposed to have a backdrop up or have your camera pointed toward the road? Is not supposed to be pointed toward you because TikTok will even turn your live off. What are you talking about, ma'am? But Tall Man, you came back up here, bro. What you got to say, man? Because I'm confused by you.
This is what I really got to say, Clapback. That what happened is a tragedy on every end. And the thing this topic should be focusing on, this live, is not no live creator should be driving while doing a live. Because a tragedy like this could happen. This represents, if you be irresponsible, thinking about the people you are showing your live, whatever you want to present to them, right? But you're not being responsible for your own life while you're driving. The people that are in your car,
Then why did you come up here and talk about his dick?
man, I ain't saying nothing like that, dude. What the F wrong with you? The
Yes,
other
you
dude
did.
said that, dude. I don't get down like that, homie. It
You
was other
worried
dude.
about who he's screwing.
I didn't say that, homie. The other dude said it,
You
dude. What
did
the
not
F wrong with you?
bring up and say he's buying
No,
women. You did not say that.
I said he did. This is what I said.
Why would he be buying women for? What would be the reason? You tell me.
Let me talk, dude.
Okay, you tell me the reason.
And I'm gonna tell you, whether you receive it or not, that's on you. But I'm gonna answer your question. I said it's hard for me to respect his anger because he would come on the live like an immature, emotional person from taking a woman out. It don't go his way while he taking her out, no matter what reason is. And he come on live and he blast the woman.
Oh,
So
did,
Why are
did
you
he
hold on.
wait,
Why are
wait.
you misrepresenting what happened though, brother?
Did you
hold
say
on,
he buys Gucci? No, no,
hold on,
no,
bro.
brother.
Hold on,
No, no,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
no,
no, no,
no.
hold on. I don't get
No,
down like this.
no,
Now, if
brother.
you're gonna ask me a question, I'm gonna
Okay,
answer it.
why won't you answer? Did you say that or not? Be a man and stand up for what you said.
Homie, didn't I
Y'all
tell you
tap
I
the
did?
screen. I just got hold on. Y'all tap the screen. I just got a 10-minute warning violation. So
Bro, is you slow or something? Do you got money, but are you slow? I don't deal with slow
He just
people.
get up here and act like he
Ask your
didn't
question.
say
Ask your
that you're
question
buying
again. Man,
women.
ask your question again.
Okay, let
What's
me
the
answer.
question?
Let me ask you the question again. Did you come up here and say one of the things out of your mouth was clapback buys cooter cat women?
Yes, because he said it out his own mouth, whether he
Okay,
was
thank
drunk or
you.
not, for $40. He gave out that information out of his mouth.
so brother, hold on. You
Ask him if he
misrepresent. Hold
said it.
on, brother,
Ask
brother.
him. The
Hold on,
man
brother.
is right.
I'm
Hold
telling
on,
you
clap
now.
back.
No, no,
Answer the
I'm
question,
going
clap
to
back.
answer your question. For
Thank
some
you.
reason, you keep misrepresenting facts, right? So you keep saying that I came on because something didn't go my way and blasted a woman out. I
Yes.
was live telling people about my date, saying I've been sitting here. What did I talk? I said about an hour and a half or whatever. Person ain't came. I
True. True.
called, said they were on the way, still
True.
hadn't showed up,
True.
still ain't there. I was talking about the disrespect of a person who I had talked to all day long that disrespected my time. And
True.
that when I decided to go ahead and eat my food, when she showed up, I said, "You're more than welcome to eat, but I'm not paying for it."
True.
So, how is that me blasting her for what she did?
Because after you give all the scenarios of events that would happen, then you still have the audacity to talk about the woman negatively. It went on for so long till the story got so old, bro. I think I
Bro,
told
I
you.
did two lives with two different women.
I ain't
However,
talking
the
about.
live, listen, however, for instance, we're doing a live right now. This live will go on for however long it goes on. Don't sit up here and act like that people do lives for 5 minutes and move on. You're misrepresenting again the truth.
No, because whenever you say the truth, I'm bearing witness saying it's the truth. What you saying
Okay, so
is
then,
true.
then how can you say that and then turn around and say that he got up here and bashed a woman? He did all this because things didn't go the way he wanted it. So then after that, he bashed her. When I'm just
Because
talking about the disrespect of what women do
hold on,
when
hold on,
when men are
hold
trying to
on.
be men.
I'm finna answer your question. After you tell your truthful story, right? Then you get emotional. Then you start talking about her type of women, these type of women. You go
Right.
to
There's a type of women that do that.
Clapback.
hold
This
on,
man watching you more than he watching.
I
This
know.
man
I didn't even
really
know he
over.
dude,
watched me like that.
dude. I only been
I
in
mean,
four of your.
this man, God, dog, fella.
I didn't know he
Man,
watched me like
hey,
that.
hold on, clap back.
I mean, you act like
I
you
want to talk
want
to this
Clap to
dude right here.
be. You
What the
act like
f
you
wrong with
want
you,
him to be
dude?
your man.
I only been in four of this dude lives. I've been on here about for 3 years. What is
The way
You've
you,
been
the
on
way
one
about
you
3
over
for
years.
here
you've been
talking
on. There
about
you go,
Clap.
lying again.
Y'all,
About
can
3
I
years.
say that she hit a white man, a YT man, by the way, and right
Yep.
now it is being covered by a crime actual TikToker that has 6.1 million followers. She going to prison. She going underneath that thing. But go ahead, y'all, continue.
Yeah, no, my problem. I'm through with you, clapback.
No,
It's
no, but
this dude.
hold on.
No,
Stop,
no.
stop,
It's
stop.
this
Hold on,
dude
stop,
riding your
brother,
nuts
stop.
right here.
Stop.
Yeah, yeah,
Hold on. She
Come
just
for me,
said,
brother.
hold
Come for
on.
me.
Notice she just said that this story is being covered right now by someone that's YT that has 6 point something million. How come you're not over there telling them they shouldn't be covering that story?
Right. I mean, you should go over there right now. I'm gonna tell you the name of it. It's the True Crime with Megan. Go ahead and go over there, buddy, because
Go on there, go ahead and tell her she shouldn't be
she
covering it.
covering it, baby, and they going in. And yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Come for me, brother. No, he said he want to come for me. Come on.
What you mean come for you,
Come
homie?
on.
Don't play with me. What you mean come for
Bring your
you?
old ass on. Come on, come for
What do you
me.
mean
I
come for
got
you,
time tonight.
dude? You don't face me, homeboy. Who
Brother,
the
I
f you
got
think
time
you are?
tonight, brother. Come for me. Come on.
What you mean come for you, dude?
You
Talk
said you want to
to
come for
me.
me. Come on.
What the F you talking about, dude? I ain't
Man, you
not
so weak.
listen, dude. I
You
ain't one
so
of those
weak,
TikTok
brother.
fools gonna go be going back and forth with you, homeboy. What the F wrong with you?
Listen, it sounds like you want to go back and forth with Clap.
Man,
It
what the
sounds like
F
you
wrong
want to
with you?
be.
I'm
It
not
sounds
going
like you
back and
want
forth
to
with
meet him
you.
in person. You
Dude,
sound like you want to
dude,
be on
dude,
his tip.
dude. I'm not going
My
back to the fool
God.
like you, dude.
But can I ask a question? What do clapback female activities have to do with you, though? I just really want to know.
Exactly.
I'm not even trying to be funny, but you was talking about the man female activities, him buying a girl, this is
What does
that.
that have
I
to do
think,
with
I mean,
you?
right? What does that have to do with you in the topic right now?
This is what the topic was. To me, he was bashing Tea Time through a tragedy, right? I even have an incident with Tea Time. I mean, a horrible. To the point is, I cursed and said, "Hey, don't put me in this shit." After I clarified it, and she dropped me. But I'm not gonna sit up here because of what this woman. Hold on, because what
Man,
this
you
woman
talk
going
like a
through.
messy broad.
Man,
You
you
sound
sound like
like
a
a
pure.
messy broad.
You sound like a pure B
That's
boy. You
what you
know that?
sound like,
So
brother.
was he here? Let me. I guess you. I think you kind of dropped, but let me rephrase something real quick for you.
No,
Okay,
no, you ain't
you
got to
can't
rephrase
tell a
that to me
person
later.
how
I'm
to.
not
Well,
going
no, I'm
back and
saying you
forth with
can't tell.
you.
I'm
I
no.
don't
I'm
play
not going.
that.
Oh no, I wasn't arguing with you, sir. I'm sorry. I'm very respectful on this app. I don't argue with other people older than me. Okay,
I'm not
but anyway,
going
like
back
I
with
was
you.
saying, you can't tell us how to feel. Okay, if this, he's one thing I can say. Clap is not in here directly taunting her or adding insults, injury. All he is doing what everyone else on TikTok is doing. He's just discussing it. That's it. He has not said anything bad about her, or he haven't even said, "Oh, she's going to prison." I said it, somebody else said it, but he ain't said it. And you're coming at him sideways for what reason? What point? He have a right to discuss it. Everybody else discussing it.
This man likes clapback. He have a thing for him.
Well, I'm sorry, but clapback is not in the rainbow community. So you're
Yeah,
going to have
not
to
in the
go find
rainbow.
somebody else.
Not in the rainbow.
Can
You
I
know,
Yeah,
can I
no.
you
say
know who
clap
is a little rainbow lover? That little dude y'all call
Hold on,
Black
tall
Guru.
man.
This dude right
Nerdy
here.
wants to talk.
This big
Hold
clap
on. Let
right
I
here.
only
nerdy.
got like
Some
got
black
5 minutes.
guru, but a black
So
fool.
hold on, tall man. Hello,
That right
everyone.
there,
Hello,
that black.
Kanai. Hello, Black Guru. Hello, everybody else in the chat. Um, yeah, it's like I hear y'all come at content creators for having an opinion about certain content creators y'all care for, right? That are popular. But y'all don't go into those lives and tell those same content creators to not DOXX people. Y'all don't go to those content creators and says, hey, you should not wish unaliving on someone. You should not host funerals for babies. You should not bully people on the apps. You should not expose people with information. You should not gossip. Y'all don't do that. Y'all pick on the people that are lower than the major content creators, and y'all have the balls to address them, but you won't have the balls to address the people that are actually detrimental on this app. So if you're going to have the energy for clapback, have the energy for messy talk too. Equal rights equals left. I'm out of here.
The point is, he's messy too. I didn't saw him go on many people live and be pure
I
messy as
thought you. I thought you don't. I thought you only been around 3, 4 times.
I said on your lives.
You've been
But
on
I
my live
see
more than 4 times, brother. You. What is wrong with
never
you,
been
tall
on
man?
my
I've never
live.
known you to misrepresent truth the way you're misrepresenting truth tonight, brother.
Clap back, clap
Because
back.
no, first of all, you tried to say that I'm out here dogging tea time. I already said that my number one feeling goes toward the family. But I also said I realized that now she's confronted with everything she's built. Her children, she just moved into a new home, her grandchildren. I said that right now, I can only imagine what's going through her mind right now. But the fact is that again, this is the same person who holds themselves up to be such an A1 person, but yet has told me several times that she wish I would unalive, KILL myself, hope I suffer. I'm not shit. Don't listen to him. He's a pedo. He steal money from the church. Don't no woman want him. He got to pay for it. All this other stuff. Say all these things, right? Bring my name up even when I'm not even on her live, right? Right. You got people down there. Yeah. People heard her say those things. And you didn't go over there and say, why are you saying this stuff about clapback? As a matter of fact, You were listening to some of that stuff.
Clap back. I do not. When I find out a live is messy, I stop going. I've been stopped going to Tea Time
So you
Live.
didn't listen to Tea Time. Oh, so let me ask you this: you didn't listen to Tea Time say the things that you've heard her say about me. You didn't listen to recordings. You didn't listen to all the things that Tea Time said.
Clap back. I probably been to about maybe 3 or 4
I
of
didn't ask you
her.
that. I didn't ask you that.
No,
Did
no,
you
I
listen
never
to the
heard. No,
stuff?
no, I
Hold on.
never.
Did you listen to the stuff that she said about Lower and his wife? Did you listen to the stuff she said about Peter and his wife? Or did you just say, oh, let me turn this off?
Like
Because
I
we know you
said,
were there because
hold on.
sometimes you
You
end up
asking
on
me
a
a
live.
question. Let me answer your question,
Okay, go
man.
ahead, brother. Answer the question.
I never been on a live where I heard her say anything about you. I have been on a live where I heard her say something about Laura and what's his name you just said?
Peter.
Peter.
So did you
Yeah.
tell her why are you doing that?
No, I consider that to be they had something personal going on. I had nothing.
Oh,
I
oh,
had
No, he
whoa,
nothing.
whoa,
didn't,
whoa,
because
whoa,
he a
whoa,
little.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
And you know
Wait
what,
a
clap,
minute.
clap. He's a hypocrite. He contradicted himself. Let me
Yep.
tell you how. Because he said anytime something gets messy, a live gets messy, he don't go there no more. But he just said earlier that he thinks you're messy from all the previous lives you've been in. That he's been to your lives, you're messy, but yet he's here right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm
And
confused
then he
too. But
said
I'm
that.
confused, y'all. Why I'm confused right now because Tall Man, you're not making no sense really. Because it's like you really want everybody to forget about 100 million bad deeds she did just because she did another bad deed. But yeah, her life is she's now gonna be held accountable for that bad deed. Now, finally, you want us to forget about everything else she did. I'm confused. I'm just so confused
let
at
Where
me
I'm
that
break it.
point.
confused at though, Mill. Here's where I'm confused, Tall Man. I'll let you have it after this. You come to my live to tell me, you're up on my panel, you come to tell me I'm wrong because you feel I'm saying stuff about her, but you just admitted you had been on a live with her when she was talking about Peter and Lower, and you said you didn't say nothing because you thought they had something going between each other. That makes no sense to me.
Let me break it down for y'all as quick as possible.
Yeah, break it down, Tall Man. Let's tell the truth. You mad because Clap went on a date with a woman you wanted. Let's be honest. The woman
Man,
probably turned you down. She gave Clap a chance, and Clap probably clowned her after that, and you mad about it.
Get a woman. You can hear
man,
this.
I'm not answering that childish question. I'm answering clapback question.
Heard you, yo.
Clap,
Tall Man,
clap back,
did
clap
you?
back. The thing I had a problem
Man,
with
I heard you
clapback
say that
is
you don't
not
want.
you
Wait,
saying
you're
that
not
she's
down with no chick.
responsible for what she did, because she is. Whatever by law she deserves it. I'm not disputing that part. Because you do a criminal act, you are worthy of the crime, the time that lines up with that criminal
But you
act.
know what you're doing, Tall Man? Let me stop you. I got to cut through the chase. I'm going to tell you what you're doing. You're not even on the subject of what I'm talking about, but yet you're accusing me of the very thing you're talking about. I'm not really talking about the criminal act. My purpose, the foundation of this live, is if I was the one who ran a person over and they lost their life, if I was sitting on a live smoking a cigarette and decided while I was smoking I was drinking, and I said, guess what? I ran out of cigarettes. Let me go to the store. Y'all been seeing me drink, and y'all know I'm drunk. And I go to the store and I run somebody over. My only foundational question is, what would she be doing right now? And when I asked you that, you said you're speculating.
This was my dispute with you because the point is what I originally said, but this is not you though. Where's the empathy for the
Okay,
lives?
we're not talking that. See, that's what I'm saying. This has nothing to do with empathy. My question is simple. In your estimation, from what you know about her and the way she has talked about me or anybody else, if it was me, if it was Lower, if it was Peter, what would she be doing right now?
I don't care because it's not by none
No,
of
no,
y'all. It's
no.
not,
That's
not
the point of the show, tall man. You
what
see, you gaslighting. I'm asking you because again, I'm asking you, what would she be doing right now?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I say she be doing this or that, I'll be speculating because I don't know. I really don't.
What has she done in the past? When
No, no,
anything
no,
has
no.
come out,
Hold on. Hold on. This is something different. Life was taken. A life was lost.
brother, it doesn't matter. Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Would it be up in her crotch
When
or something?
she gets information about a person, When something to embarrass somebody or call them out or supposedly hold them accountable, what does she do? Does she let it go or does she do a live about it?
He doesn't know, Clap. That's what
A
he's
life
saying.
was taken by her, tall man. Let's not forget that. A life was taken by her while she was being messy doing a TikTok live. Because when I heard the video, you can clearly hear her right before she boom, the body hit the car. You can clearly hear her being messy about something.
And it
So
sound
clearly
like she ran
she
over
did.
the man too.
Like, man, come on, man. You sitting here saying a life was lost, but you're not holding her accountable.
Yeah,
See, it's people.
tall man. If a life was
It's
lost,
men like you that create the hyenas in the fucking world.
Look.
tall man. Hold on, tall man. Real quick, how
Go
can you
ahead,
have
bro. Go
empathy
ahead.
for somebody that you said that if they did the crime, they should be held accountable? How do you have empathy for that person?
Hello,
It
thank
don't make
you,
no sense. You
thank
just saying
you.
all of that, but now you want to have empathy in the same sentence? It make no sense.
Yeah.
Cause I'll be pissed if that was my loved one that got hit. I will be pissed at Tallman and anybody who's giving that bitch sympathy. You just took my loved one out being on fucking TikTok. I will be pissed.
Now, can I speak?
Go ahead.
So y'all gonna be grown and let me say everything I have to say. Then y'all gonna rebuttal,
As
right?
long as you don't be long, brother. Come on
Oh,
now.
no, I ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna say this one more again for all you intelligent people. If you ain't intelligent, sorry. I said what she did was wrong. You did a criminal act, so whatever the time that suit that act, she should get it. But I am also aware that this affects that man who no longer here, his family. It affects her kids because her kid was in the car to witness this, to deal with the trauma, and lose their mama for however long. I don't know. So I will be a fool and so to me unhuman to get up here to talk about, ooh, she did this in the past about people on a
The newspaper.
goddamn
Hold on,
live.
tall man. Say that to the newspaper who's talking about it in the news. Say that to them.
Hold on, bro. I thought y'all was gonna be grown
Hold
enough to
on,
let me
tall man.
talk.
Won't you say the same thing for the news that's spreading it inside the newspapers, on websites, media, news, spreading the message or what happened? You could say the same thing to them.
No, because I'm talking to y'all. I'm not talking to no dang newspaper. So let's deal with this
Oh,
room.
listen. We don't got no control over what they put in the news. It's out there in the
I
news
know. That's
already.
what I'm not talking to the
Oh man,
news.
it's
I'm
out there in the
talking to
news already.
y'all.
Won't you email those newspapers talking about it? Tell them don't talk
I
about it.
have nothing to do with that. I'm not dealing with them. I'm dealing with y'all. What you don't understand, man.
Oh man, I want you to do this. Do me a favor, please. Uh, Whenever the rest of this information comes out from the police department, and I cover this on my bigger platforms, I want you to go to the comment section, and I want you to write in there that I shouldn't be talking about this. I need to shut up. And I'm going to find your comment and pin it so that all the people can reply to you. And I want you to see, I got a lot of Caucasian followers. I want you to see what they say to you. Please do it. Please tell me to shut up about it.
Look, I'm gonna say this to you.
No. That's all I want you to do. I want you to go right in the go to my you and my Facebook, both of them. I want you to write in there. Please do it. Please, I beg you. Right, internet and other outlets. Don't stop with me. I want you to start with me, but don't stop with me. I want you to tell everybody that's covering this to be quiet.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that meal that content creator got 6.1 million is talking about it right now?
They don't have 6.1 million clap. She only has 200 and something. She has 6.1 million likes. She's
Oh
not.
wow.
She's not live right now. I checked. She's not live.
Tall man, somebody in the comments of this one lady talking about just said now she's the biggest T this time. Go tell them to shut the hell up too, by the way. I'm reading the comments, by the way, and they over here, they on her ass. But go ahead, tall man. Keep
I'm not
defending.
gonna tell nobody to shut up because I just told him. I just said, listen. I have bigger platforms. When I cover this, when I make pre-recorded video, I want you to tell me to shut up in the comments. Please, I beg you.
I
Listen,
will say,
I will
Dulu,
not
I
step
was
foot on not one of your platforms, dude. Because to
okay.
me,
I thought you
Before
would
hold on,
say
you
that.
before
ain't
the
I
even
chat
thought
worth
you
it,
would
goes.
girl.
say that. I
All
You ain't
I'll
thought you
even
would
say
worth
say
it.
that. So
is
Hold
you
You're
on.
not
said you was
even
gonna
worth it.
come for me and you're not coming for me.
Right. Before
Um,
Lachey goes, just tell me. Let me ask you a
yes,
question.
sir.
Got a question for you, and I want you to be honest. You talking about all this empathy and sympathy, right? Uh, thank God it hasn't happened to you. But what if this happened to your child? Would you appreciate everybody saying have sympathy and empathy for the person that took your loved one out?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no control of that.
That's not what I asked you, brother. Stop gaslighting me.
No, no,
My
no,
question to
no.
you,
I'm asking you.
no. You said you don't have no control. What I'm asking you, how would you appreciate hearing people saying, have compassion on her when it was your loved one, your daughter, your niece, maybe your wife, maybe your sister? How would you personally feel if you were the one that's planning a funeral and you hear and you go back to TikTok and everybody on TikTok is saying, well, y'all shouldn't be talking about this about her. She got family, she got kids. How would you feel about that?
Clapback, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm telling you this in truth. I really don't know.
Man, go ahead, Lachey, because man, you being dishonest right now.
No, because you want me to say what you want me to say. I don't roll like that.
Another
I'm me.
thing, another thing I would say is that, TikTok has technology that can tell when you are driving. So I would say that the family has a very viable claim against TikTok because they neglected their duty. I hope TikTok does the right thing.
Lachey,
Whoa,
you
whoa,
said,
whoa,
oh
whoa,
my
whoa,
God,
whoa.
she sounds so.
TikTok.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my
But
God.
these are the women that men like tall men are helping being produced in this fucking world. I'm gonna leave it there.
So instead of going after her, you want TikTok to do the right thing.
Well, I
What
think
about
it'll be
her do the
criminal
right thing?
criminal liability against her, but then civil liability against TikTok. So they can get relief two different ways, not just one way, against two different people, not just one. So I understand if the state wants to move forward with criminal liability against her, but I believe the family should also go for several million against TikTok because they have the technology to prevent people from doing a live while driving and they didn't use it.
Mm, 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 mm.
You know what? If you're in those lives and you're talking to her and you're not telling women like her to get off of there and leaving the live, then you should be held accountable too.
I will
Exactly.
say
You're a co-conspirator.
Yeah.
I heard her on one live and Guru, your name came up and she didn't say anything bad about you. She said
Ma'am,
something good about you from what I
ma'am,
heard.
ma'am, you have no idea the history that I have with this individual.
That's
So if
true.
I were you, I would be quiet.
Yeah, it's not like you lying, miss. You must be lying.
I don't understand people, man. It's like again, and again, I'm not even tall man. You are changing the narrative of the conversation. My only point is to basically show that you're actually proving my point, right? Because it's hard for you to admit when you know this woman's history. If it had been Guru, if it had been anybody that she's talked about that everybody knows she don't like, she would be like, "Ooh, y'all, I got the tea tonight. Y'all want to be here? Y'all want to be here? Did y'all hear? Clapback was drunk and he ran over somebody and unalived him. Did y'all hear? Guru did X, Y, Z. We gonna talk about it tonight at 7 p.m. And guess what? She gonna turn on that live and she gonna start telling them, get your heart me's, tap the screen, send your CAs, give you gifts. Ooh, we got to get up to this, and because I'm not gonna be on here if y'all don't want to hear this, and blah blah blah. She gonna get them gifts. She gonna get that money, and she gonna take advantage of a situation. And on top of that, she gonna tell lies in between it. She gonna bring up old stuff and bring up lies about a person. Right? And anybody who comes up trying to defend that person, she's going to drop them. And the only people that's going to be on that panel are people who agree with her and people who are afraid of her. Literally, on this woman's live, you literally will have people coming up on her live just to say, I just want to say hi to you. You look so beautiful. Let me drop back down. Starstruck.
Clap back, but you know what? This is common sense. It just proves more that a lot of our community doesn't have any common sense, right? Because we know that. Let's just think about it when it comes to politicians or anybody that's a a public or government employee, anybody that's in the spotlight, a celebrity, they're held to a higher standard. Whatever they do is going to be, especially if they do something negative, it's going to be blown up way more than the average person. It's the same with content creators. The bigger the following you have, the more the story is going to blow up. So with all of us, I have to keep myself clean. I have to make sure I'm doing the right thing because something could come out about me. About, hey, we found Guru doing this, or he was sliding in some woman's DM. He cheating on his wife. That's gonna come out.
Yep.
You can't stop people. I can't run around and stop people from talking about me. Now, if there's defamation, I can do something about that. And I have the money to do something about that. But the other stuff, you can't stop people if you got yourself involved in some mess.
Right.
That's just part of how. Then stop making content and get off the line.
Exactly.
But
And
this
that's
my
what Tall Man don't understand. Like, Tall Man, do you not realize she follows suit like everybody else, and she started her courtroom. I forget what it's called. And in her courtroom, she brings things that she hears about people, whether she knows it's true or not, holds court, puts it up in the background, plays recordings, videos, shows text messages, dog people out, do this all the time, yet does it in the name of righteousness because she has to make sure people are held accountable. But I ask you this, Tall Man, accountability would be if you was in that situation, right? When the police showed up and said, so kind of tell me what happened. Accountability would be like, I got my grandkids in the car. I was doing a live on TikTok talking, and I looked away for a moment and I didn't see the person and I hit him. But do you think for one moment she told those police officers she was doing a live on TikTok, brother? We're talking about the accountability queen. Do you think that she told the police that?
Let me answer your question, sir. I really don't know. I don't personally know this woman. I just know,
You
listen.
want to play Boo Boo the Fool tonight?
No, listen to me. All y'all people on TikTok have y'all TikTok identity. Some of y'all think y'all bad. Some of y'all think y'all the
But
most.
you're going, no, I've got to stop you because the reason I keep interrupting you, you keep going away from the question.
Okay. My point is, I'm gonna answer your question.
Oh, hold on.
Bruh,
I need
what is
somebody's
it?
box. I need somebody. Lachey, let me bring you back, dear. Serenity, I need you to come up here. You said I'm out of line. I want you to explain to me, Serenity, how I'm out of line. But go ahead, brother. I want
Yeah,
Serenity to explain to me how I'm out of line.
clap back. My point is, on TikTok, everybody have their own personal TikTok
Brother,
identity.
stop. I'm not going to let you
But
do
listen,
that. This is not, no.
all
No.
right, I'm finna answer your question.
Okay, answer the question.
I really don't know what the woman would do. I don't know her personally. That's my point.
That's stupid. You're going to sit here and believe that you don't know whether or not there is a high percentage that she did not tell them I was on a live on TikTok.
How in the heck I'm gonna know that
Mute up,
if I wasn't
Serenity.
there?
Argue with a fool, clap. You can't argue with a fool.
So you want me to sit up here and assume, and then what if she did? I don't know, man.
Very true. You'll never win an argument for fool.
Right.
Never.
Serenity, how am I out of line, Serenity? Please explain that to me.
Because
And tell
I'm
me
gonna
when
be
she was
honest
out
with
of
you,
line.
Clap. I think you're doing this out of clout. I really do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Because
And
everybody is on this, you were on those court shows. You were in her panels.
I was in her
She was one of your mods. Why are you sitting up
tea
here
time was
trying
never
to
one of my mods. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all be lying.
now Clap?
Hold on. No, the only time I made tea time a mod, it was a joke when her OC and everybody came to that live.
Doesn't matter.
I
You made
them
her a
mods
mod,
that
yes
day.
or no?
Hold on. You trying to see? You're misrepresenting. You're trying to act like she was a mod. That was on that particular night. I was being funny, and I made her. All the people who were coming against me that night, I made them a mod. So don't act like she was a mod on my platform.
It doesn't matter.
It does
and
because
T
you're
have had this
lying.
back
You're
and
lying.
forth for however long. It's just really sad that you would take this opportunity to do this. I gotta be honest.
So it wasn't bad for her to tell me go kill myself and suffer. You didn't go up and say you didn't go up and tell her. Hold on. You didn't go up and tell her. Why would you say that to somebody? You didn't say
How
that when
many
she.
times
You
did
didn't
people
say
tell
that
you to
when.
stop going up on her live?
No. Okay. Now it's going up on her live. See what I'm saying?
How
So
many
you make
times did people
excuses for
tell you to
her.
stop messing
You
with
make
that lady?
excuses for her.
And now, because she's in a
That's
pickle,
crazy.
you want to take
That's
the
crazy.
opportunity to do this. That's wrong.
Okay. Okay. Was it
That's
wrong
my
for her to
opinion. You
do?
asked me why I
Was
said,
okay?
you
Was she
asked me
wrong for
why
what
I
she did?
said what I
Was
said,
she
and I'm
wrong
just
for what
letting
she
you know
did?
why I said what I
Was she
said.
wrong for
That's
doing what she
all.
did? Was she wrong for doing what she did?
You asked me,
I'm asking you
why
a
did I
separate
say
question
you are
now.
out of line? I
Okay,
came
but
up
I'm
here to
asking you a
let you
second
know, and
question.
that's all
And
I'm
now
going to
you got
say.
Chicago
Because
in
I'm
there.
not talking about
Chicago
this.
finest
I think it's
clapping.
real
Man, these
tacky. I
women are
think
crazy,
somebody
bro.
lost their life. And I
Yeah.
think it's really
How did they
tacky
lose their
for
life?
people to be sitting up
How
here
did they lose
talking
their
about
life?
something like
How did they
this.
lose their life?
So that's what I'm
How
going
did
to
they lose
say.
their
And I'm going
life?
to leave. Thank you so
Yeah, I
much.
know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, these women, bro, these hyenas, these, man, I'm telling you what, bro.
Don't
These
call me out my
hyenas,
name, because if I
you's a
start to
hyena.
get
I can call you whatever I
disrespectful,
want
you're going
to.
to get real mad.
No, you can't get
So
disrespectful.
don't get
You
disrespectful,
a
okay?
hyena. You
Thank
a
you.
hyena.
Yeah,
You a hyena.
whatever. And
You a
you're an
hyena.
idiot.
Yeah,
You're an
you're a
idiot.
hyena.
Okay?
Dumb.
And you look
She
for
gets tolerated by the other people. They be lying, talking about she's cute. Look like an old walrus in the face. Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Clap back, buddy. See, that's what you be doing on the women lives when things don't go right, especially when you have a
You're
little
not gonna come up
sister.
here and disrespect me on my live, so I'll
No,
I'll
but
do
I'm
I'll do you
saying,
the same
hold on,
way.
hold
Be
on, hold
quiet.
on. You
No,
go
be
on women
quiet.
lives.
No, be quiet. It's not your turn. Red.
What's up, Clapback?
What's up, man?
What's up, Guru? What's going on, panel? What's going on? Listen,
What's going on?
one thing that baffles me, right? The man was saying that he doesn't see a way where we can find fault in what this young lady did, right? But really, it speaks for itself, right? I mean, if all evidence was out, and if she would have reported the truth to the popo, she would be behind bars if she would have told the truth and said that she was on a live.
Yep.
So the evidence really speaks for itself, Clap.
Yeah.
And
And
so
then you
for
got these
him to
dumb
be able
women
to
coming
sit
up here
there, yeah,
protecting her.
but for him to be able to sit there and deny some of the questions that you were presenting to the man, he's disingenuous. And I land right there. That's crazy.
Let me respond right back, or clap back right quick. I done said this about 3 to 4 times, dude. I said if she did a criminal act, she's worthy of the criminal
My
time
name is not dude.
associated
My
with that
name is
act.
Ready. My name is Ready Beeman, and it's not dude.
We're ready being. But evidently you must be wasn't listening, my friend. Because I said it 3 times.
Okay, hold on. Tall man, before you go. I just see God is so good. I remember several lives in which men were doing things that were against the law, um, and she reported on it on her live, right? Talked about what they did. It was a tragedy on some of the things that these men were accused of, right? Some of the things these men did, right? And it was a tragedy on both sides. Where was the smoke then for her bringing it up? Because the family of the men who did it, they're suffering loss because their loved one was accused of certain things and had to go through certain things, right? How come it wasn't a big deal then when she was doing it? See, this is what I'm talking about, the hypocrisy. Y'all act like for some reason y'all are starstruck with these individuals that the very thing that you're sitting here accusing me of, she has done since she has turned over and went to a situation in which she's being combative. When she went to that thing, when the Carlisha Hood situation happened, that's when she really changed. And when she, as you even said, been on a live where she talked about Lower and his wife. She talked about Peter, his wife. She talked about other people. She's brought up things that's very hurtful to people. You never got up there and said, why are you hurting other people? Why are you taking this opportunity to smear it in their face? But you have the audacity to come here and talk about other things about me that have nothing to do with this subject to make your point. And instead of dealing with stuff, you want to act like the things you can't answer. Well, I don't know because I don't know her. Well, if you don't know her, why are you defending her?
This is my point, Clapback. I have no problem with you addressing this topic to bring awareness to all us on TikTok, the creators. Hey, be aware. Don't be live driving because this could happen. I don't mind if you talk about the topic if you wasn't talking about it from a personal perspective. You
Okay, so why didn't you go tell her when she was talking about things from a personal perspective? Because if you're gonna try to hold me accountable, if that's your character and that's your nature, why don't you do it when you hear her doing it?
I'm gonna tell you this again. I haven't been to that woman live. I couldn't tell you in how long. I stopped going to it. When I found out a live is truly messy,
Right, you
I
said
stopped
that five
going to
times,
it.
but when you
Thank
found
you.
out and you heard it, why didn't you request up? And the times that you were on the lives making
Oh yeah, I
comments
did.
about different
Hold on.
things.
I
You
did.
said
That's how
clapbacks
I got
live
pulled
was
into
messy,
it.
but you
And
right here in clapbacks
hold
live.
on,
Have you
dude.
said
What
it?
the F wrong
Hold
with
up.
you, man?
My
Let me
name is
talk.
not dude. My
What?
name not dude.
what
You said
hey,
clapbacks
clap
live was
back.
messy,
Clap
and
back.
you
I'm finna
right
answer
here
you,
in
clap back.
clapbacks live, sir.
Dude, shut the F up. I'm not
My
talking
name
to
is
you.
not dude, sir. My
Would
name is not dude.
I'm gonna address
You
you the way I
saying
want to because
clapback
you
is
getting in
messy,
our
but you right
conversation.
here arguing in clapbacks live, sir.
Man, I'm not responding to you, dude. Hey, clap back.
My
That's how
name
I
is
got in
not
trouble with
dude.
a clap back
Dude, keep talking. I'ma mute you.
because defending law and standing up for what his name again?
Yes, there. See,
What his name? Peter. So I did go up.
Brother,
And
you
when,
never defended them.
listen, clap back. I told you I got into it once. Didn't I tell you that?
Let's just be real, brother. You
Brother, I
want to
was
see
there.
clap
my
back,
name
Wang.
is
Clap
not
back.
dude. It
Clap
is
back.
Let's
I
be
live.
explained it
real.
to you how I
You
got
want to you
into it.
want his Wangama thing. You want clap
Yeah,
back
it
Wangama
seems like
thing.
Clap
yeah,
back.
clap.
Clap. I'm
That's
talking
what
to
you
you,
want.
clap back, because
Watch
you had
out,
seemed like
clap.
the most
You want
mature
the
one in here.
brothers
Watch
Wangama
out, clap.
thing.
Yeah, watch
So what
out, clap.
happened? You remember the time she was saying that
Guru, you
people
on
on Lois Live was talking about her? And she saying Lois was talking about her on his live. Lord never was talking about her on her live. Lord say, don't bring these people into my live. Whatever they do, that's what they do. But don't bring it in here.
Go around this app listening to all the
Yeah, I
gossip,
see what.
just like a
Yeah,
hoe.
man.
Listen. He sound
You
just like
big
the
old,
hoe that
The
he
you
whole
is.
wrong
auntie.
Cause
You
you
like
big
the
old
hoe that
wusses.
you are, brother.
Man, you big
You
old
know about
wusses.
all the gossip, all the
Yeah, he's
business,
the
the
whole
tea.
auntie. Yeah.
You big old bunch of wusses, man.
You big old bunch of wussies, man.
You think
Yeah,
you do
Guru.
phase me, dude? You on TikTok more than you
Guru,
work,
he's
bruh.
Black Guru. He have
I'm
no
so
idea who
confused.
he's
I'm
talking to,
confused.
brother.
Why is this even a conversation right now? I'm confused. Like the thing
Exactly.
is, everybody is
A
really
bunch of
every
chumps.
everybody is covering this right now, and you're
You a
coming
bunch
as a
of
one
Because
chumps.
he
person.
jealous
But
of
wait, no,
clapback
wait. You're
and he
coming at
wants
the
his
Yeah,
one
he's
wangama
already
person
thing.
talking.
I'm
that's
telling
covering it
you.
when everybody else is covering it. And the thing is, let's go ahead and ask Clap. You haven't asked the magic question, but let's ask him the magic question, okay? That you're hiding from Clap. Are you covering this in a way of basically you're spouting out evil and you're gloating in it, or are you truly saying, "Hey guys," are you trying to send awareness saying, "Hey, stop talking shit about people and wishing death upon people because you could be next"? Which one are you
That
doing,
second
Cloud?
part, that's exactly the
Thank
second
you. So
part.
there's your answer right there, sir. Okay, there you go.
Don't answer your question. My perspective
Oh,
is
It
please.
was no question. You Clap
It's
just
not a
answered for you.
question,
He's
sir.
not doing it in a gloating way. And if he is, let God deal with Clap the way God has dealt with her. You cannot come and seek judgment upon this man.
I'm not trying to
Hold
seek
on,
no judgment
let
on
me say
him.
something. Look, brother.
I just don't like how
Look, brother, let
he
me say
taught
something to
this
you.
woman already
Let me
going
say
through this
something to you, brother.
situation.
Let me say something to you.
Go
Listen, you
ahead.
ain't gotta pay for it. It's free. You can go download the X app right now. There's a whole bunch of Wangama thing on there, and you can look at all the Wangama thing you want to look at. Instead of trying to look at clapbacks or mine or any other man on here, just go on at X
You
and
must
look
really
at
be
all
very
that
huh?
Wangama thing.
You must really be sweet, huh? You talk like you have a little few
No, no,
bricks
no,
at your
tall
house,
man.
personal
Tall
high.
man. I'm really trying to talk to you, bro. But you are irritating me because the thing that you're doing is that you're one sided. Because, brother, I have seen you around spaces. I have seen you on panels. I've seen you have conversations. I've seen where people were dogged out, and you did not tell those people that, well, you know, this person's already going through this. As a matter of fact, I even seen when you were in lives, you've even scolded me when she came after me about certain things and told me kind of what you said earlier. You know, come on, clap back. You too old for that, man. You supposed to be a wise man. This, that, and the third, right? You have never
Oh.
said to her, well, you know, clapback is going through something. Why are you doing him like this? You ain't never done that. But now you sit up here talking about, well, she going through something, man, and I just don't think it right that we talking about this. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't understand how y'all don't put 2 plus 2 always equals 4. Right? And I don't get how you can sit up here and say the things you say when you know good and well you have never been a defender of men. You have never been a defender of men. You will get
Clap.
up and say it about men. You'll get up and say about men, well, if they doing that, they wrong for that because I don't do that. I believe in treating my woman a certain way. Everybody know what I'm saying is true. I believe in treating my woman a certain kind of way. I wouldn't talk to my woman like this and that. That's why you and Saul got into it. That's why even you and Jayville got into it. That's why you got into it, brother. You have gotten to it with several men. When you get up, they call you pandering.
Because clapback. Let me say this one more
You know
again,
what,
Oh,
so
clap
you
don't
back?
understand.
Yo,
clap.
clap.
For
Don't
me,
Yeah, go ahead,
clapback,
Bamo.
I
Clap.
don't
It
bow down
sound
to
like
no
he is
fruit or no
Please
defending
don't
grape.
her.
let him say
That's
I'm
what it
Yeah,
sound
me.
like, Clap. He's defending
yeah.
her, and he's
Do you
defending what she's
understand me,
doing.
clapback?
Hold
I'm
on,
me.
y'all, man. Bamo's talking. Hold on, I'm gonna
Yo,
let you talk
Clap.
after
It
Bamo.
sounds like he is defending her. He's a
Yep,
panderer. He's
yep.
defending her even though she's wrong. He admits she's wrong, but at the same time, in the same breath, he's still defending her.
Yeah,
You're
he on
defending
both
him.
sides of the
Yep.
fence.
He want to get in her crotch real bad. That's what it is, man.
An unstable man is unstable in all his ways.
Yeah. I
He's like the
mean,
waves of the sea, he being tossed to and fro.
and then for Serenity to come up and say clout. See, this is what I'm talking about. Was it clout when you get up and say the thing? See, listen. People can say what they want to. Like, I can care less. It's not going to impact me. I'm trying to show y'all how we act on this app. How y'all afraid to hold certain people accountable.
What's
How
up, brother
again,
Bass?
I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm one of the first creators that I believe that coined the phrase basically that if you like a person on this app, they can do no wrong. If you don't like them, they can do no right. And we see it right here. We see it right here that y'all are so worried about how she feels. Thank you for the gifts and the heart me. Y'all so worried about how her and her family feels when you have a whole family that has to prepare for a funeral. I don't know what that man was doing out at night or wherever it was, whatever time of day
He
it
was
was,
coming home from y'all. He was literally leaving work.
The
I
grocery
read the
leaving
store.
work.
article. He was no. He it said not in a grocery store. He was leaving work.
Oh, I thought
Work.
he worked at the
So he
grocery store.
leaving
Oh yeah,
work
yeah,
on his way
yeah, yeah. The grocery
home.
store, but yeah, work.
On his
And
way
Oh, he
home
worked
to
at
his
the grocery
family.
store.
the wife literally right now is crying on the news right now. How can you not have sympathy for him and then try to say anything about this lady? Come on, man, that's kind of crazy. The wife is crying, saying that she was awaiting her husband to come home, just got done cooking. He's on his way home from work. And now her whole life and world's upside down, and you're sitting here getting mad because Clap is covering it, and all he's saying is, "Watch what you say about people, because you can be in that seat next, like she's in that seat." That's all he's saying, and you're mad at that. But now, one time did I hear you say, "My prayers is going out to the wife and the family," and but what about
Later.
the
I
kids?
have said
You
that
worried
about
about the
5 or
girl
6
tea time
times. What's
so
wrong
hard,
with
but you
your
never about the
ears?
kids.
What's
Yeah,
Wait,
wrong
wait,
with
wait,
your
wait,
damn
wait, wait,
ears?
tall
I
man.
said
Before
that
you
about
speak,
6
wait,
times.
wait, wait. Let me say
oh, you
something.
on both sides of
About
the
Hold on,
6
Red.
times.
Hold on, Red. Let me say something real quick.
What's wrong with you?
Listen, this is why I said he has a thing for clapback
What's
because
wrong
I
with you,
told.
lady? I said
Hold
about 6
on,
times.
hold
This
on,
is
brother.
man.
sad
Like
for
Guru was
everybody.
talking, sir.
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
brother.
Guru's
For
talking. Hold
him,
on,
his
Guru.
family,
Hold on,
for
Guru's talking.
him.
Hold on. Hold on.
No, let me respond to this
Hold
Oh,
brother.
on,
I
brother.
Not
Let
will
no
me
let
no
Guru
All right,
finish
go
his
ahead,
no.
go
statement.
ahead, go
let
ahead,
me
go ahead,
finish my
go ahead.
statement. This is why I said I think he has something personal about clapback because I told him if he has a problem with people talking about it, then come for me. And he said,
Exactly.
no, I'm not going to come for you. So he only wants to come after clapback. He has a personal issue, and I think he likes clapback.
Man, you sound like a pure fool, you idiot. I don't even know you. I ain't never been
I
on your
told
live,
you to come for
idiot.
me. I told you to
So
come for me. When I post the content on my other platforms
I
about this,
told you
come for
I would
me.
never go to one of your lives. I
Okay,
don't even go to your
exactly.
lives, dude.
I didn't say I'm going live about it. I said I'm going to make a pre-recorded video on my YouTube and
I don't
Facebook.
care what you do. I don't
Come
even
over
go
there
in
and
your
say something
direction,
about it.
dude.
Why, sir? Why?
Okay, thank you. You won't come.
You want me to be real and tell you why? He
Yeah,
seemed like
why?
an educated fool who act like he all this
Edgema,
and this and that.
educated.
You making a
I know the real
judgment?
word educated, but I
Yeah,
want
you
to use
making
my
a
word
judgment.
Okay,
educated.
You
okay.
making
You're
a
right. You got it.
judgment.
You got it,
But
Tony.
why do
And I
you
don't
only
deal
want to
with
go
fakes.
after?
I don't deal with
Wait.
fakes. He a
Wait, let me
pure
ask you a
fake.
quick question. Why do you
What's up,
only want to
bro?
go for clapback and you don't want to come after me?
I'm gonna tell you why I'm going to Clapback. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Me and Clapback around about the same age. Both of us close to 60, about 3 or 4 years from 60, maybe two. And I don't watch Clapback. I go on live, then all of a sudden he come
You
to the
said
live.
you
He
don't
go up there.
watch it
Hold on,
before time, sir.
dude. Would you
My
shut your
name
effing
is
mouth up,
Ready.
man?
My name is
And
Ready.
I see him come on other people panels and lives, right? They say, "Oh, here come Clapback." Then he get up there and he start drama. Then the people lives he on, they kind of like him. I guess they cool. So they say Clapback, try to get him to be quiet. He go up there and destroy the people, whole panel.
That
For the
turns you on, huh?
hold
And
on,
that
hold
Yeah,
turns
on,
you
we
on?
like
hold
That
that.
on.
turns
For the
you on
say
when
he
you
Like
do
that.
that?
almost 60
We
years old.
like that.
So guess what? I look at it like this here. Man, represent us right. We around the same age.
That turns you
Represent us
on when
right
Clap
on
does
here.
that?
Tall man, that's
Represent us
the.
with some
But tall
maturity
man,
and some wisdom
that's
and
the equivalent.
integrity.
That's the equivalent for me to say with black women, right? That's like me telling ratchet black women represent us right. I ain't got nothing to do with they ratchet asses. I ain't got nothing to do with they ass out acting like hyenas and shit. If they want to be out there doing what they doing and being a mess, that has nothing to do with me over here because I'm not like that, right? And that's what we're saying about Clout. You're saying represent you. Listen, Clap is a content creator. His content is chaos. That's what it is. It's chaos. He comes over there on our panel. Am I lying, Clap? He comes on
Tell the
our
truth.
panel and he comes over there and he lets us know I'm wrecking this damn panel. I'ma tear it up. Sometimes he's gonna pay to drop people. He may drop the whole panel like he did one time. Sometimes he gonna come over there just chill in the cut. He's tearing it up. That's this man content. So why are you trying to dictate how his image is on TikTok? I don't understand. You're a grown man telling another grown man
Trying to
how to
get
run
him
his
to
life.
represent
That's
you. He asked
weird.
what? That's crazy, sir.
I don't come on
Yeah.
here to start
Simple
nothing.
force.
So when you say y'all intentionally have live full grown people just to start chaos and to keep it going on, I
No,
don't
I
like
said I said clap back. That's his content and he's okay with that. And the thing is, I don't understand how you're dictating what another grown man is doing. You just say you're almost 60, right? What can you be doing right now at your age of 60 that you can ensure that when you pass away, you have lived your life to the fullest? I know damn well ain't being this man business right now. I know it can't be this.
Love.
Yes, it is.
only
It's on his bucket list to try to get some
only reason why
clapback
I'm on
gigs.
this live right now because of this bad situation. He making fun of it to me. It's bad
Defend,
all the way around.
Your
How am I
bucket
defend
list
making
to
Ready.
fun of
see
it,
this
dude?
It's
man
a
Represent
claim
Ready
it's a
Record.
hurting
anything.
situation all the way
It's on
around.
your
We want
bucket list before
Clapback's
you
Petty
turn
Record.
before you turn 65. You want to see if you can see his dick. Let's
So
be
so
real.
my
Petty
thing
Record.
is this here. We
You
should
want
be
to
looking
see
at it
that
from this
Petty
perspective
Record.
that guess what? Probably gonna be without her family. That man definitely gonna be without his family. All around this is bad. We need to come together and
Come
realize that hey,
together. Petty Record.
we need to come together and realize as creators, let's help each other, not to be on the lives while we
Let me tell you
drive.
something. See, I'm gonna show you how.
That's what
I'm gonna show you how what you're saying is wrong. Okay. See, when I'm an honest person, like when I'm not doing the TikTok bullshit, I am
Hey,
really an
Amira.
honest person. So here's the thing. I was having this conversation with because I'm still in the Dominican Republic. Me and my son and brother were having this conversation, right? And I said to them, I said, from a human standpoint of view, if this happened to me and I was the one who did it, I said I would go before the judge at sentencing and I would present myself in a way that the judge would basically forget about them because I don't want to leave my family. So I'm going to present myself in a position in which, judge, give me another chance. This is not me. I made a mistake. Please don't throw the book at me. Now, think about that. In order for me to do that, I have to forget about the other family sitting in that courtroom whose loved one is gone. That means at that point, I'm being selfish because I'm not thinking about them. I'm thinking about me and my children, my family. I'm thinking about seeing my family. They don't get to see their family member anymore. And then I want to turn around to them and say, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. So they get a sorry, but I want to walk away free because that's human nature, right? But what I'm saying is that at some point in time, we got to look at this and say, what the hell is really going on, right? Because if you're putting yourself out to be the savior of the world, and if you follow this creator at any point in time, you know her rhetoric. She is the one cleaning up TikTok. She holds women accountable. She holds men accountable. She tells people when they wrong. She blasts them out. She puts them in backdrops. She gets recordings. She will put up texts that out of context just to make a story, right? And then she'll talk about how God ain't with y'all, God's with me, but then turn around and tell a person on live, I want you to go KILL yourself. Not only do I want you to KIL yourself, but before you do it, I want you to suffer really bad because I hate you. And we supposed to get that person's sympathy?
And it's not even just giving her sympathy. We're holding her accountable for the same thing that she does to everyone else. She's being accountable because now it can happen to her. She's
Right.
making other discussions on other people's lives. If this very same situation had happened and it was not her name, but it was someone else on TikTok, she would be holding this same live.
And that's what this live was about, ma'am.
I don't
That's
feel.
what this live is about. I'll let you finish, but that's what this live is about. I asked a simple question. He wanted to take it away. The question was, if
Yeah, I
Clapback,
understand what you were saying.
right, if
I was saying
Clapback did
for
the same
him.
thing, what would she be doing? And he said, I don't know. I said she would be having a live about it.
Exactly. So
And anybody else that wanted to hold it live about it would hold it. They
Did you get a
already
call,
hold
ma'am? Were
it.
you done, ma'am? Unmute yourself, ma'am. I think you still were talking.
You're muted, ma'am.
All right, wake up. Wake it
I'm
up.
sorry.
Oh,
Hear
go
me?
ahead, ma'am. Go
I'm
ahead. We can
sorry.
hear you.
What I was just saying was I don't think that you were wishing because I was sitting in the live and I don't think that you were saying anything like you wish bad on her.
No, I don't.
I think that you were having a discussion. I think he that just dropped himself from the box was taking it way too far.
Yeah, I don't want to see bad happen
It
to
was
nobody.
personally against you, though.
Yes.
That was personally against you because he don't like you.
Yeah. Because I don't want to see bad happen to nobody. But at the same time, you can't preach accountability and then not be held accountable.
Exactly.
See, mercy is given to those who show mercy. When has she ever showed anybody mercy?
A lot of times.
Okay, tell us when she has. Wake it up.
When I got out of jail, when I did my wrong, I'm sorry, I'm chewing. I'm eating McDonald's you taught me, so I'm sorry. When I got out of jail,
Well, come back to him because I don't want to hear that shit.
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, give me a second.
Oh my God. This woman has never showed nobody mercy.
The fact that he eating McDonald's says a lot about who he is, but okay.
Exactly.
I
This
ain't gonna
brother
lie.
is gonna get up here and cape. I don't see. This is what I don't get. The caping is real. Y'all know good and well she has never done any live or been on any panel in which she has showed anybody empathy or sympathy that she doesn't like. It's only the people that she likes, and that's not too many people.
But
So,
wait, didn't Clap? Let me ask you a question. Ain't because I don't remember. Isn't the same one that you had came and told me that she was about to release your personal information, or she did release it?
yep, she was going to, but she never did.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she said she had everything and she was going to release it. And then told me when she lied on me, said the only way that she would release to prove that she didn't lie is she wanted me to release my chart.
Oh yeah, she wants you to release your. I remember that now. She wants you to
Clapback
release
lied
your
about his
health chart.
sickness. He lied
Yeah,
about what he went through. He wasn't sick. He's
yeah.
still here. I wish he had a unalive back then. I was looking for him to unalive, but he's still here.
That's crazy to tell somebody that. I don't care how you feel about them. That's crazy. That's
They want to give this
crazy.
person empathy and sympathy because she's going through a hard time.
Clap.
You
Can I
going
say
through a
my
hard
last
time,
words?
sis?
Can I say my last words? I got to take
Yes,
off.
sir. Yes, sir.
You know, I'm glad you held this live. I'm glad you're not afraid. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Speak what you want to speak about the situation. I will say this. Yes, I plan on once a little bit more stuff comes out. I do plan on making a video about this and posting on my other platforms outside of
Good,
TikTok.
good.
But at the same time, I just want to make it known that don't expect anything more from a lot of the community, especially the women in our community. Once again, I'll just reiterate this is who they are. I've said it all the time the biggest liars and hypocrites. They always end up either with egg on their face or nut.
Yep.
Our women, that's the only two things that they have on their face, or besides makeup, they have nut or egg.
This Lachey
Because
really likes you.
yes, because they always end up looking stupid for the things that they do. They always get exposed. A lot of times I don't even cover things on my other platforms until I wait 3, 4, 5 days until something else comes out. And it just proves all the time how ignorant and stupid these jokers are.
Yep.
They will immediately they do this the same shit over and over each time. They back some woman who's crying or upset or going off. They back her and say, "Oh my God, this," and they run their mouth. And then a few days later, they always end up looking stupid.
Every time.
Every time they do, I mean, the playbook, I mean, is there. And now look, this is a bad month for them. The month of November, a lot of jokers they lost food stamps. They can't sell them. They can't buy. They can't scheme and scam. All of that stuff they was doing, they lost that. They had a situation with this brick woman, which went viral. They talked so bad about black men a couple years ago. Now she got convicted of scamming and lying. She's in prison or she's in jail right now. And then you've had other
Hola.
stuff. You've had other stuff, and namely now this situation.
Yep.
The person that they thought was untouchable, ran him out big, tough, bad, or whatever. Now she allegedly has done this to take the life of somebody else because you wanted to act like you was the gossiping queen of TikTok. Y'all need to learn from Wendy Williams. Look how she is now. Look how she looks now. From all the years of the gossip and the lies and all the stuff that came out of her mouth, the home she probably destroyed, the evil she spewed, all of that stuff for years, but y'all don't learn. That's okay. Because, like I said, guess what? I'm still going to keep growing and talking about y'all in these situations. Thank you, Clapback. I
Thank you
yield.
for coming, brother. Appreciate you. London.
Hola, how was your vacation?
It's still good. I'm on my way home tomorrow.
Oh, you're still there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've been hearing about this little drama, but they said they have videos, and I'm like, I ain't see no videos.
Yeah, they have the video when it happened. Well, she was on live, so people screenshot everything in TikTok, right? So you have the video where it happened, right? And there's more information coming out. Everybody's covering the story. I'm not here covering it as a got you moment to her. This is really not about her from the standpoint of I'm glad you're about to have some trouble. That's not what it's about. I don't wish bad on anybody. My only point is when I'm turning on TikTok and I don't see her followers or anybody else really, really, really talking about this and how she's treated people. And this is kind of like a karma situation, if you believe in karma. Why is it that, in my belief, if I was the one who ran over somebody, she absolutely, in my opinion, would be doing a live every night with my picture in the backdrop, probably one of the pictures she has of me when I was supposedly drunk, and saying, see, I told y'all he was drunk, and I told y'all this, that, and the third, and all her cohorts would be up there saying the same thing, and I agree with you. Then they would start playing old videos of me and old recordings of me and bringing up the lies and making fun and talking about everything they want to talk about, right? But now all of a sudden it is, well, we should be quiet. We shouldn't be speaking on this. And, you know, she's going to be going through some things, and you got to think about her children. You got to think about her grandchildren and her life. But what about the family that lost their loved one?
Wow.
I
That's
just,
unfortunate.
yeah, it is. It's unfortunate for everybody involved, but you can't be out here being Miss Gossip person and then think when something like this happens that people, righteous people, are not going to speak up. Now, these other people, they ain't not going to say nothing because their queen is in trouble. And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't start a GoFundMe or try to do something to help her get out of this situation, right? And I'm not saying that if they do that, it's necessarily wrong, but it is wrong because it's like, where's your accountability that you've talked about that you've held everybody else accountable for?
Can somebody send me the video so I can look at it?
You
All
can
you got to
Google
do
it.
is put her name
I can
in. All
Google
you got to
it.
do is put
Yeah,
her name in
just put in
on
Zion.
TikTok. Put her name
Yeah,
in, and it'll come up. It'll pop right up first video.
Wait, put in what?
Zion, the city that it happened, Zion, Illinois, and then you can just say TikTok and
Her name.
fatal accident.
Wow.
It's just so sad. Oh my God, how life can change so fast, so
Yes.
fast. Because I think I heard that on Monday. I was putting away groceries. Was she getting into it on somebody's live, Sundress's live, and her and was that on Monday?
She gets into it with everybody.
Okay, I just but this was bad. This was really bad.
Yeah, that's what she does. That's her thing. But
Okay,
she's
all
doing
right.
it in the name of God and in the name of showing everybody their shortcomings and their faults.
Because the man was on there and he was in love with this one lady who was on there, and she was saying something about, oh, it's bad, bad.
Yeah, she was
I don't
doing a
know.
live, I think, last week about one of her friends that some guy from Chicago was going to expose her and all this other stuff. And like I say, that's what her live is about. I'm not, listen, however she creates content, it is what it is. But when you, for years, have been out here holding people accountable for their actions, and your action is, hey, and like I said, I'm being honest, a lot of us have done lives while we're driving and we know we shouldn't do it. The thing is that you got caught.
I know, but you have to understand with sentencing, the judge takes into account the character of the victim. And so this could be very bad for her, because they do look at different character evidence,
Well, you know what else is the thing you all got to think about? Let's just say, let's just think about this for a moment. So if it does go to court, right? Who's snoring? Who's that?
I'll mute.
Okay, somebody was snoring. But I want y'all to think about this from London. Did you fall asleep already? No,
Get
that's
out of
it.
here. You get on my nerves.
No, that's not you. That's my brother Bear. But check this out. So let's think about this from a logical standpoint of view. You're in Zion, Illinois. Most likely, if you go to trial, it's going to happen in where? Zion, Illinois, which is a predominantly YT community, very conservative. Jury of your peers. Where are you going to find jury of your peers, meaning people who look like you in that city, right? Where are you going to find people that look like you in that community to fill up a jury that may have some empathy or sympathy for you?
There's no jury trial to happen because I mean we looked at the Illinois statute. The statute says no social media, and the statute goes as far as to say no electronic devices at all. If you make a phone call, you have to pull off.
But
So
she
we
still can
have
get a trial. She could. They're not. I mean, that's
the
up
best
to
thing is
it's
for
up to
her
the
to
prosecutor. When the prosecutor gets all their ducks in a row, they're going to talk to her lawyer and probably
Mhm.
offer a plea. If they don't,
Right.
if they don't take the plea, then it goes to court.
The
Not
judge
only
has
is it
to
Zion,
even if she accepts the plea, it's
The
still
judge
up
has
to
to agree.
the judge has to agree, and still he can still consider, even if she does show remorse, show she took driving courses, show she hasn't been on social media, show that it just doesn't look good, because even if she comes up with an agreement with the state, what happens if they see videos of the social media? That goes
Yeah.
against care. I want a black girl to be treated right. I feel bad for the family. I'm just conflicted.
it's Lake County. They don't play that shit.
They
I
sure
live in Lake
don't.
County. They don't play that shit.
Where is it? What part? How far from
Zion, Illinois
Chicago?
is in Lake County, so they don't play that shit at all. I drive through Zion
How
probably
far from
six,
Chicago?
about a 45-minute drive without traffic.
Wait,
Okay.
so she was like on a live, like while she was driving?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll send you the clip now.
Wow.
And then like I pass by that intersection all the time. I've even the guy that allegedly got ran over. I drive Uber and I've dropped him off a couple different times at Jewel Osco. I don't know if you guys know what Jewel Osco is, but yeah, I dropped him off there a couple different times.
What's his problem? Why would he walk out into the intersection? Because I saw her look up, look down, and it happened. It was so quick. So does he have like a history of depression? Is he crazy? What is it?
No, no,
Why would
it's
you just walk out into traffic? You see a car come in.
I
Can
don't
you,
know. To be
what is he
honest,
like? Does he
the
sound like a normal?
pedestrians always have the right of way. I don't
I
care
understand.
when you get your license, you got a CDL license or whatever. Pedestrians, you got to watch out for them. You know
Robert,
what I
is this
mean?
a 2-lane like road with 45 miles per hour? Or is it like a
Um,
65 miles per hour? Or
Over there
what?
for 3030 Sheridan, yeah, it's about 45 miles an hour.
And he died from that? Did he have like any contributing? I mean, did he look healthy to you, or
He was an older guy, so
is there a
yeah, I don't.
crosswalk there? Somebody's saying in the comment, is there a crosswalk there? I want
Oh,
to.
Yes, a
that
crosswalk.
Dusty. Oh, that's that Dusty Girl Mill in the comments.
Okay.
But anyway,
Mill's
No,
not
no,
dusty.
it is a crosswalk though. Yes, it
Dusty.
absolutely is.
Did it happen at the crosswalk?
She's disgusting. But go ahead, y'all.
What's
Mill's
up,
not
Pat?
disgusting. That's my
I mean,
friend.
I ain't trying. I don't want to do the victim blaming here or none of that shit. But all I know is in Zion, in Lake County, in Waukegan, in North Chicago, like they don't play none of that on the phone shit while you driving. They don't play that at all. They take that real serious. So
If you watch the video, though, she's looking at the road. She looks down for less than a second. Less than a second. I can't believe he wasn't there, and then he was there, unless he was doing it on purpose, which I see people do here.
No, it's
That's
not
the only
him
reason
doing
I
it on
I'm
asked.
purpose.
well.
It's the
Zion is
law.
it's dark in Zion. Like you
Yeah,
need
and the
your
and
high
the and the
beams on.
law again,
You know what
like
I
the brother
mean?
said, and anybody getting their license knows pedestrians have the right of
They
way.
do, they do. But
Nobody's
also,
worried
clap. It's
about the
very
mill. You're
dark
a
in
dusty
Zion.
mill.
Like the street lights ain't really like lit like that. So it's very dark. You need your
Nisha,
high beams driving down Sheridan Road. And sometimes it's just blind spots. You know what I mean? I'm not saying
Yeah.
she meant to do it or
Robert,
not
that
meant to
was
do it,
before
but
daylight savings time. It was light outside. I'm
Nishi,
sorry.
stop trying to make excuses. First of all, it's night, it's dark outside. You're not supposed to be on TikTok live. She was also speeding, and it's reported. If you look at the news report, the guy was crossing the crosswalk. He was doing everything correctly. Okay,
exactly.
we're
I
not going to
already said
blame
that.
him.
It's a
He's not. He didn't
crosswalk
just
right
jump
there.
out and do this on there. She was focused. If you watch the live, she was focused. She had her eyes in the live, trying to put her face in the screen instead of just talking like normal people, like it's a phone call. And she put her eyes on the road for a second. It's very dark at night. Like you have to keep your eyes on the road at night. You can't put your eyes down or anything. Like focus. You have your grandchild in the back seat. Like stop. We got to stop making excuses for this. This is
Pop, do me a favor,
terrible.
Pop. Hold on, Pat. Clap, do me a favor. Can you get your friend up there and check real quick because she's trying to
I'm
poke
gonna
and
let
stuff,
y'all
and I'm not.
go. I'm gonna let y'all go. I
No,
don't get
no,
in women
no. I
business.
can assure you, I'm not going. I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna unlock my page so everybody can go to my page and then go to hers, and y'all gonna
Nobody,
see exactly
nobody's
why
coming.
this bitch
Let
don't
me
be
tell you
lying.
something,
I'm
you
gonna go
goofy
ahead and
dumb
drop.
bitch. You're
Go ahead. I'm gonna
disgusting.
drop.
You're
I'm gonna lock my
disgusting.
page for
You're
everybody to see why
cause
she's jealous.
you gotta
She
pay
really
Dope Boy to stay up
follow
there.
me
You
everywhere,
gotta pay
y'all.
Dope
She's
Boy to
jealous
stay up
of me.
there.
So I
You
want
gotta
y'all to
pay
go to my
jealous of
page and
what?
go to
With
her
your
page.
rainbow husband.
We're not
With
going
your
to do
rainbow
that. We're
husband.
not going
Go
to do
take
that.
care of
Ladies,
your
that's
kids with
enough.
your rainbow husband. With your rainbow
Yeah.
husband. This ain't Dope Boy's page, ho. This ain't Dope Boy's page. Don't come over here with that
What?
nonsense with your
London? What's
rainbow
up with
husband.
London? What's wrong?
What? I
I'm
cannot stand
confused.
her because she's a
Why?
goofy. She's desperate. She's desperate. She's mad because her husband get bent over, and she looks at Dope Boy
We
like a
talk
father
all of that
figure.
shit on the
Looks
app.
at Dope Boy
Yeah,
like a
on the
father
app. Remember,
figure.
she's
You
in New
mad?
Jersey.
Are you
Her dad
mad?
and
Are
sex
you mad?
offender. She
You
talks
look
all
at
that
Dope
shit
Boy
on
like
the
a
app.
father
On
figure.
the
Get
app.
out of here,
On
you
the
It does
app. I
get
goofy.
don't even
dark
With
know
here
your
at
her.
like
nasty self.
Yeah,
5:45.
what happened
It
since I
starts to get
left?
dark here at 5:45 now
Thank you.
because
Thank you,
yeah,
Robert.
Dirty ass. Cuz
it,
this ain't Dope's panel. You can't mute me, goofy.
Are you
it's
With
dark as
mad?
fuck is
with
gonna
You
your
get
so
to you.
filter
jealous.
pictures, with your
You so
filter
jealous.
pictures,
You
with your
so
ugly
jealous.
stuff, with your
Y'all, I
big
got
belly nose
y'all.
fucking ass,
She's
your
lying,
ugly
y'all.
ass. You a
Y'all go
ugly
look at
bitch.
my
You a
account right
monkey.
now.
You a fucking
Everybody,
Lady,
look at
monkey
my
lady,
bitch.
account,
You a
please.
fucking monkey
Go to
with
my
your
account,
gay
everybody,
husband. This ain't
please.
damn,
Dope's
not
piano,
monkey.
baby. It ain't Dope Boy's piano.
Y'all
You
see
can't
how
mute
bad
me.
she's
You can't
going?
mute
Where
me.
did
Y'all
this
You
come
see?
mad?
from?
You mad?
It's
You
coming
London,
from
mad?
this.
You're
Look,
London.
Pop,
mad.
give me the
Oh,
big
you're
screen.
mad. With your
Pop, this
go
where it's
be a
coming
parent. Go
from.
be a parent. Go be a
This where
parent.
it's coming
Go be a
from.
parent,
That's where it's
bitch.
coming from.
Go
Look
be
how
a
fine I
parent,
am.
bitch.
Clap, clap
Go
for
be
That's
a
where
that.
it's
parent,
coming
bitch.
from. That's
What's
how
up,
fine I
Clap?
am.
Please,
Yeah.
girl,
That's where
turn
it's
your
coming
camera on.
from. That's where it's
Filter
coming
pictures.
from. Hold on.
Filter
Videos though.
pictures.
Videos too. Hold
With
on. But
with
it's
your
coming from the
filter
fact that she ain't
pictures.
got what I got.
Filters picture
That's where
with
it's
your
Damn.
coming
nasty
from.
ass.
Videos of
Look
actually
at
how I
you
look, bitch.
with them filter
Damn.
pictures. With them
Yeah.
filters. With
Videos.
your
That's where it's
rainbow
coming
Damn.
from.
husband.
Hold on,
With your
hold
rainbow husband. What was that? 10 years ago? 10 years
on.
ago? 10 years ago?
Fine,
10 years
y'all. Now
ago?
10
tell
years
London to
ago,
10
is
show
years
crazy.
hers.
ago? 10 years
Tell
ago?
London to
They
show
are
hers.
filtered.
No, they're not.
10 years
I didn't
ago.
Y'all, she's
know. My,
10
lying.
my,
years
She's
ago.
lying,
my.
10
y'all.
years
She's
ago.
lying.
Oh,
She's
Them
my,
lying.
them
my.
old
She's
pictures.
lying. She's
Them old
lying.
ass
Ain't
pictures.
nothing filtered about me,
Old
baby.
ass
Nothing.
pictures. Old
Nothing.
ass
Nothing
pictures.
filtered.
Them
She's
old ass
lying. She's
pictures.
lying.
Them
Again, there's
old ass
videos
pictures.
too, but there's
Old. They're
videos.
old. They're
Nothing's
old.
old,
Baby,
baby.
you
Nothing's
washed up.
old.
You washed
There's
up.
Y'all
nothing
please
You
let
old.
us
washed up.
in
They
on the beef.
filtered.
Where's
They
the beef? We
filtered.
want to
You're
know
Wait a
what the
minute.
old. Them
beef
Hold
is
old
on.
ass
from.
Oh, okay.
pictures.
I'll tell you where
Show
it's
Hold on,
from.
let's
yourself.
do
Show
this. Yeah,
yourself.
because y'all
Show
don't
Okay.
even
yourself.
know each other
Show
for
Clap,
real.
yourself.
lady, let's
Exactly. I
go.
Show
don't know her,
yourself.
and I'm not gonna go
Show
there with
your
We want to
you're
know what
Okay.
the
old. Them
beef
Hold
is
old
on.
ass
from.
Let's do
pictures. Show
this.
Yes,
Yeah,
yourself.
where it's
because y'all
Show
from.
don't even
yourself.
know
I
it.
Show
don't know her,
yourself.
and I'm not gonna go
Show
there with her.
yourself.
She's mad
Show
because she's
yourself. Show
unwed. She's 40
yourself.
years old. Her
Show
dad is a sex
yourself.
offender.
Show
She don't
yourself
know
with
me.
your rainbow
She's
gay ass
jealous. All of
husband.
that. She's mad. I
Show
don't know her,
yourself.
and I'm not gonna go there with her.
Show
Unwed. She's 40
yourself.
years old. Her
Show
dad is.
yourself
She's
gay ass
jealous. All of
husband.
that. She's mad because I
With
got a
your
husband. She don't
ugly
got a
ass,
husband.
with your
She's gonna
ugly
say
fucking
all
ass
these
bitch.
lies,
You're an
y'all.
ugly
But
bitch.
But
You
y'all
ain't
she
nothing
don't
but an
know
even
ugly
know
ass
me.
each
hoe. You
other.
ain't
Thank
nothing but an
you.
ugly
Thank
ass
you.
bitch.
But
You
she's gonna
ugly
say
fucking
all
ass
these
bitch.
lies,
You're an
y'all.
ugly
But
bitch.
But
You
y'all
ain't
y'all
nothing
didn't
but
don't
an
know
even
ugly
me.
know
ass
each
hoe. You
other.
ain't
Thank
nothing but an
you.
ugly
Thank
ass
you. But
bitch,
I'm gonna
hoe.
let this
You're
hoe
Lady,
have it,
ugly.
y'all.
You're
lady,
I'm gonna
ugly.
let
You
her. That's
ugly
why
as fuck
she's
with your
blocked on
rainbow ass fucking
everywhere.
husband.
You're
ladies,
blocked
Ugly
on
ass
Oh
every
my
fucking
God,
husband
platform.
with your
Willie,
You let this
you're
hoe
ladies,
ugly.
ride
You're
your
an
ladies,
mouth
ugly fucking
everywhere.
husband.
You're
ladies,
blocked
Ugly
on
ass
oh
every
my
fucking
God,
platform.
husband with your
Willie needs
ugly.
to be
Your
had because
husband is
ain't
I'm
no
gonna
gay,
let
way
her
you
bitch.
have
doing
it.
all
I'm
that
gonna
Your
let
with
her
husband is
have it.
fucking
I'm
gay.
gonna
Get
let
that
her
the
with a
fuck
have
out of
it.
here.
stranger.
With your
Your
Please let
husband
her
husband
is
is
have
gay.
it.
your
Husband,
husband
get the
is
fuck
dead.
out of
Your
here.
husband is
Please
dead. You
let
got
her
a
have it. Why
husband.
would
Your
you
husband
argue
is
Your
back
gay,
and
husband
forth
is
bitch.
with a
dead.
Your
stranger?
husband is
Your
ladies,
gay.
husband is
ladies,
dead.
Stop,
Your
stop.
husband is
Please
dead. You
let
got
her
a
have it. Why
husband.
would
Your
you
husband
argue
is
Your
back and
gay,
husband
forth
is
bitch.
with a
dead.
Your
stranger?
Your
husband.
husband is
Stop,
dead.
Your
Your
husband
husband
is
is
a
please.
fucking
dead. Your husband is
stop,
homosexual.
dead.
stop,
Husband
Your
is a
husband is dead.
homosexual,
Your
hoe.
husband
Get
is
out of here with
dead.
them
Your
old with
husband
your
is
with them
dead.
old ass.
Your husband is
Stop,
dead.
Your
Your
husband
husband
stop,
is
is
a
please,
fucking
dead. Your husband is
stop,
homosexual.
dead. Your
stop,
husband
Get
is
out of here
dead.
with them
Husband is
old
dead.
pictures.
Your
With
stop,
them
ladies,
husband is
old
dead. Your
pictures.
husband
Old
is
ladies,
what
dead.
pictures.
is going
Your
Old
husband
on?
is
pictures.
dead.
what
Old
Your
happened
ass
husband
here?
is dead.
pictures.
Your own
With them
husband is
old
dead.
pictures.
Your
With them
What
husband,
Ladies,
is
pictures.
going
your
ladies,
Old
husband is
on?
pictures.
dead.
Old
Pictures.
Okay,
Old
pictures.
as
ladies,
if we
ladies,
know,
pictures.
Old
clap
ass
back,
Pictures.
we getting
pictures,
a
hoe. With
headache.
them old
If we
ass
know,
going
pictures.
if we
on?
know
10
what's
years
right,
ago.
Whatever.
Years
How
of
old
age.
are
Jesus,
you?
it's so
Are
sad.
y'all
We
seeing
got
this shit?
haters,
Y'all
y'all.
niggas
We
grown.
got
What's going
so
If
many
on?
we know,
haters.
This cannot
Damn,
be
come on
true,
now.
Dre.
I
So
This
thought
many
cannot
y'all
be
out
true.
haters.
here.
So
This
many
gotta be
What's
true.
haters.
going
This
on? Y'all
cannot
arguing
be
like
true.
y'all in high school or
So many.
something.
This
Haters.
this
Damn,
cannot
come
be.
on.
So
This
many
gotta be
What's
true.
going
haters.
on?
I'm messed
Even
up.
if it is, what that got to do with
Confused.
you? Like y'all acting like kids.
Right.
Stick to the subject. You know what I mean? What the hell
They
going? If
don't
it is, what that got to do with you?
Confused.
Like
like little
stick to the
kids.
subject. You know what I mean? What the hell
They
going
don't
on?
even know each other. How y'all arguing with each other and
Right.
y'all
We were
don't even
talking
know each
about
other
that
in
earlier.
person? Like, why
We
would
were
you even
talking
I
give
about
a
thought
that.
y'all
fuck?
niggas was grown,
Who
man.
would
I
give
thought
a
we was on
About
shit?
adult
that
level.
incident.
Each other and
Right.
y'all
We were
don't even
talking
know each
about
other
that
and
I
give a
thought y'all
earlier.
fuck.
niggas was grown,
Who
man.
would they
Right.
going talking about each other, husbands and shit?
Right.
Who you don't even
Yeah.
know her
What the?
husband? Who gives a fuck?
Right. What
Can
the?
we get back to the subject?
Yeah. I'm backed up too.
Cause what the
Hey,
hell?
drop
No
me
wonder I
down,
don't be
Clap.
on Miss Messy
I'm not a
Time.
part. Yeah.
What the
Hey,
hell?
drop
No
me
wonder I
down,
don't be
Clap.
on Miss Messy
I'm not a
Time.
part of this mess up. Doc. Drop me down, Clap. I'm good. Nice talking to you, my brother. I'll see you again. Yeah,
question
I'll
for
see you
Robert.
soon.
Robert, if it's
Clap. I'm good. Nice talking. Yeah,
question
I'll
for
see you
Robert.
soon.
Robert, if it's 5:30, it's light outside. You saw the clip. You saw her look up and then look down for 2 seconds. How did he just appear?
Can you drop her? Because why does she keep getting up here acting like she said she did not see the video? So if you didn't see the video, ho, why'd you drop her? Because why does she keep getting up? And she did not see the video, so if you keep coming up here talking about the details, but you didn't see the video. How you know if she looked up or looked down?
Because all it literally takes is a
Coming up here talking about video. How you know if she looked up?
all it literally takes is a second and a half. It doesn't take. It don't matter if she looked up or looked down or
It
she
don't.
wasn't focused on the road. And all it literally takes is a. It doesn't take. It don't matter if she
Oh.
wasn't focused on the road. And there is blind spots. Don't forget about blind spots. So something she didn't see, she could have easily saw. If she was paying attention to. Forget about blind spots. So something she didn't see, she could have easily the road.
Hey, Robert, check this out. You a driver, and all of us drive, right? How many
Yeah,
times you been driving a car where you realize?
the road.
Hey, Robert, check this out. How many
Yeah.
times you been driving a car where you realize for a minute or two you weren't even focused on nothing, and you like, damn, I wasn't even paying attention.
Man, I done made so many right turns.
Where you realize for nothing, and you like, damn,
I done made so many right turns and I done almost hit people because I'm like, damn, I didn't even see you 2 seconds
right?
ago. You see what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You gotta, as a driver, it's your responsibility to watch out for the pedestrians. That's how this shit go. I ain't
I've
gonna
been
lie to you.
changing. I've been changing radio stations and looking for
Pedestrians. That's how this shit go.
stations and looking for something in the car, and not realize I'm not even paying attention to the road, and catch myself and be like, damn, I wasn't even looking. So
Facts.
I don't know what just happened with these two young ladies. I don't know why they fighting. I'm cool with both of them, but I gotta say, them pictures that Mill showed, hey, I ain't got no problem with them now. I ain't even gonna lie.
I thought she was.
Yeah.
I thought Niece was cute myself.
You hear me? I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
I ain't think nothing was wrong with Niece,
I'm
but
just
she
saying,
doing too
I
much.
wasn't trying to take up for the drive when I was saying it's dark. I'm just saying
right,
because it's dark, you should pay extra attention. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's what I was trying to get to.
I want to say that I apologize. You know, I don't ever do that, Clap, right? You
No,
know,
you good.
I'm saying
Right.
that's what I was trying to get to.
I want to say that I apologize. You know, I don't ever do that, Clap, right? You
No,
know,
you good. You good.
I can't control a person. I don't know her yet. I swear to God, I do not know her. I never met her. I don't know anything. The only thing I know is person. I don't know her yet. I swear to God, I don't know anything. The only thing I know is what people have talked about her on. She don't know anything about me. I swear to God, she don't know nothing about me. She knows only thing she knows on my TikTok. I have a big TikTok with over. Don't know anything about me. I swear to only thing she knows on my TikTok. 5 million views, and it's Mill. If you go to it, you can type in Mill with the emoji, and y'all see me on there, right? She's jealous of everything, how I look. I'm married. I have a successful 6-figure career. She's jealous of my whole life. As y'all see, I was up here, and she attacked me for no reason.
Like I
And
didn't
how
even
does
see
she
the
even know
door.
about your whole life if she don't
No,
even
Now,
that's not,
London, I'm gonna
baby.
know
let you
Look,
up
you?
that's
here.
not my whole life. But understand my TikTok. I'm gonna show you my TikTok real quick. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you real quick. Here, Trigger. Put on big screen. I'm gonna show you my TikTok real
Tell
quick.
you because the reason why I know is because Mill
No,
is a
let me show
stalker.
you.
She's a
She's lying.
stalker.
She's
Hold
She
on,
lying.
London. I'm
stalks
gonna let
so
you
many
talk.
people.
Hold on,
Let
London.
me
I'm
She's
gonna
a
show
let you
you.
go next.
But
okay.
London, I'm gonna
did
let you
she
Okay.
go
stalk
next.
Let me show
you?
y'all.
Hold on,
Okay,
let
look,
her.
yeah. Okay, look. This is
Hold
my
on.
TikTok. Okay, this is my TikTok. Can you let me talk, please? Thank you. Now
Hold
this is
on,
my
London.
this how she know I'm married. Family photos, right? And then also my husband came back from the service. That's my husband, who's clearly not gay, but nobody worry about her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're gonna be jealous of shit like that. Of course. Of course. Right? Of course. But again,
He look
I'm gonna
older
let
than
her
you.
no, he's not, but I'm gonna let her have it. This is him right here. Like right here.
Tell him thank you for his service for our country.
I will. But yeah, I'm gonna let her have it though,
You have a
because I'm
beautiful
not
family.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna let her have it because I'm not gonna argue with her. When I look like this and she look like the way she look, I can't do it. I'm not giving her that stuff. But as you
I
see,
think both of y'all cute.
this my main TikTok page, and as y'all see, look at her and look at me. Of course, I'm gonna bring in jealousy and hate, but I'm gonna let her have it though for real. I'm not TikTok page, and as y'all see, of course, I'm gonna bring in jealousy and hate. I'm gonna go there. She got it.
I'm gonna
I'm
bring
gonna
her.
drop. I appreciate you, Trigger, and we're
I
good. Okay.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now, London, it is gonna be your turn, London.
So
And we're
I
good. Okay.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now, London.
here's the thing with Mill. Like
Aren't
Mill,
you gonna cam
she
up and
is
show
a
your pictures?
stalker. No, I'm not gonna do no goofy stuff like that.
Damn.
The issue that I have with her is no, I'm not gonna do no. The issue that I have with her is that she's a
I got them.
stalker. She is a stalker, and there is an open court case right now against her that another creator has because she stalked her. Mill is crazy, and there is an open other creator has because Mill is crazy. All right, she's out of her mind. She has mommy issues because her mom. I'm not even gonna say like she was put up
Can
for
you show us the
adoption.
open court case?
Her mama, I just cannot, she had her chance to speak. Her mama didn't want her. Her daddy didn't want her. Her husband don't nobody want her. Her mama, I just cannot, she want her. Her daddy didn't want her. So she's on TikTok looking for family. And I feel bad for her.
I will have to say though, it looked
I
like he
feel really
wanted
sad
her.
for her.
But it did look like
Yeah,
he
I
really
feel
wanted
bad
her.
for her.
No, I'm saying it looked like he really wanted her when he was standing there with the roses. I don't know. I mean, he
I
really
feel
wanted
bad
her.
for her.
No, I'm saying he was standing there with the roses. I don't know. I mean, it just seemed like to me.
I mean, here's the thing. When you looking for a beard, when you're a rainbow man and you need somebody to cover up your homosexual activities,
He did. Where
you
you
do
okay? So
anything for
where do
it.
you get that from? Because he didn't look like that to me.
Because she befriended another girl on TikTok. I'm not gonna say her name. They became
Where do
boy.
you get that from? Because he didn't look like that.
I'm not gonna say her name. They became very cool, and she let it be known that her husband is rainbow. And she dated another man in college that was rainbow. They all live in Atlanta. The man forced her to move to Atlanta and she dated another man. They all live in Atlanta. The man military.
Hmm.
Everybody knows that her husband is part of the rainbow community. And she's embarrassed because she told the girl.
I mean, I don't. I mean,
Husband is part of the rainbow community. Girl.
I mean, I don't. I mean,
It is what it is. It is
yeah.
what it is.
I,
The
just
the
know.
only advice I could give to her is just keep going to the doctors. Keep going to
Can
the
y'all get
doctors, Mel.
along because both of y'all are nice young ladies. I mean, I don't. I mean, I don't.
Go to
Can
the
y'all get
doctors, Mel.
along because both of y'all? I don't. I mean, I don't
I
know. I
know
mean,
Atlanta. I'm a clock it. It that man made her move to Atlanta so he can be next to his boyfriend, and she knew it.
mm.
She knew it.
So now, are you going to? Can you show the case?
Oh, that another creator? It's in the workings because she
Oh,
threatened another creator. She
God.
threatened another creator, and
I
I don't
think
know.
I think you and her should get along. You guys are great women, and it doesn't make sense for you all. Both of you, you know, I've been in spaces with both of y'all. Both of y'all cool. There's no need for y'all to go back and forth. Both of you are beautiful young women, And, y'all should be working together to help out these ratchets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the dynamic in her family. It just, for both of you are beautiful young women working together to help out these. I don't know the dynamic in her family. It just looked like to me he loved her, was glad to see her. And he didn't show no rainbow tendencies to me. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Trigger Man, do you not remember Mill when she was on Dope Boy's panel? I'm gonna jog your memory.
Mhm.
She was on Dope Boy's panel and she was like, "Hey, can I twerk for the live?" And her husband was like, "Yeah, you can twerk for these men." Do you not remember her?
I do remember that, but I thought that was like a joke.
Like, "Hey, can I twerk for?" Her husband was like, "Yeah, you can twerk for these
I
men."
do remember that, but I thought that was like a joke. I thought it was.
No, it's basically Dumb and Dumber. It's like the blind leading the blind. But when your husband don't care because he really got a real boyfriend, he'll let you act a muck, run a fool on TikTok. That's basically what he does with her.
Mm,
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I feel bad. The muck, run a fool on TikTok.
mm,
But the only advice is just keep going to the clinic every month to make sure you ain't got that.
that's deep.
But the only advice is just keep going to the clinic every month to make sure you ain't got that.
That's deep.
Yeah, it's deep. I feel bad. We all feel bad. And it's like she's been getting dragged on every panel
I
for months now.
I've never
And
seen
it's
her get dragged
unfortunate.
though. This is the
Yeah, but
first.
she gets dragged.
This is the
She's been
first
getting
time I ever seen her get
dragged.
dragged because I know
No,
now.
I don't,
I've never
and it's
seen her get dragged
unfortunate.
though. It's the
She's been
first
getting
time I ever seen her get
dragged
dragged.
because you know what, Trigger Man? Because you're not on the same panels that I'm
But
on.
when she's
But
on Dope
she's been
Boy's
getting
panel,
dragged.
she don't pay
No,
Dope
not
Boy.
Dope Boy. Because you know what, Trigger Man? Because you're not on the same panels that I'm
But
on.
when she don't pay
No,
Dope
not
Boy.
Dope Boy. Because you
Oh,
know what, Trigger? You know what, Trigger? Because she pays to be over there. She's a subscriber. She pays him
oh,
$10 a month. She sends him Trigger because she pays to be over there. She pays him
oh.
$10 a month. She sends him
That's because
cash
she just
apps.
supports. She supports. I send cash apps
No,
too.
it's not support. It's called desperation.
So am I desperate?
It's
Because I
called
be sending cash. I be sending
desperation.
cash apps and be dropping people.
But here's the thing, but Trigger, you got it.
She do too. I
Her
think all
her
of us got
husband
it.
is a police officer.
They make good
It's
money in Atlanta.
sad. But here's the thing, but Trigger, you got it.
She do too. I think
Her.
they make good.
Yeah.
I want
I
y'all to get
think you know what I
along.
think? I think Mill's husband got a sugar daddy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want
I
y'all to get
think
along.
Mill's husband got a sugar daddy. Yeah, it's deep. It goes so deep. Oh my goodness. I feel bad. We gotta pray. Can we pray for her, Trigger? Yeah, it's deep. It goes, my goodness. I feel bad. We gotta pray.
We can pray for everybody.
Yeah, let's pray for her.
Go ahead.
Oh, you know what? It's Trigger, you know.
I mean, if you gonna pray, pray. Ain't no
You get on my
prayer's
nerves,
always
Trigger.
in order. Pray.
You get on my
Prayer's
nerves,
always
Trigger.
in order. Prayer is
I
always
know,
in order.
but we gotta pray for Mill. But y'all just go look at her page and just take a look at it. She's an embarrassment.
Oh, you should
But
be
anyway,
uplifting her.
but you had a nice week. Well, you're having a nice vacation,
Yes,
right?
I'm ready to go down and have my last drink with my family, and then I'm coming home to pack, and that's it. It's over. Done with. Over.
All right.
I'm gonna come home for a couple days, and then probably go to Belize afterwards. I don't know.
Belize. That's
Yes.
where what's that? Remember that artist Shine?
No, I don't.
Oh, he's
I
from
think that's where
Belize. He's
Sade
a
is from. I think is Belize.
Oh, Sade. I love Sade.
Yeah, I do too. That was my ex-wife.
What?
Yeah, it was. That's my ex-wife.
What you talking about? Sade Adu?
Sade, the singer. That's my ex-wife.
Why are you lying? For real?
No, not for real. I am
No,
just
I
so
think
distraught right now, though, because see, this is what TikTok does when you meet people, right? So I'm cool with you and I'm cool with her. And then y'all get up here arguing. That's why it just threw me for a loop because I actually thought y'all were cool. But the things you said was like, oh man, it's kind of low though. You gut punched her, because she's always been, she has checked me when I've said things and I've checked her. But, it's
yeah.
always been straight down the middle. I've never seen her like, attack a person. I've never seen her attack nobody. Like, I mean, I've
Yeah,
only
but the
seen her
thing,
respond to people.
yeah, but she did something real foul to me, and
What
I'm
was
never
it?
gonna take my foot off her neck for it.
Oh, so that's where it stems from. What did she do that was foul to you?
She basically, her and I had a little back and forth on Dope's piano, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then she took it upon herself because she got my number through some, little messy things. She
Mm-hmm.
figured out my dad's real information and she started posting my family some, little messy things. Dad's real information and she started posting my family's information on TikTok. And I said, Mill, do not post anything about my family again. She was information on do not post anything about stop. So I'm like, you know what? Let's
Information
keep it
like
moving.
pictures or.
She posted my dad's real name, court
Mm,
cases that were
mm.
dismissed, and I said stop. I told her to stop multiple times. She wouldn't stop. So I'm
Mm.
like, all right, so let's get it in.
Well,
Now
maybe
we're
you
gonna
all
talk
can
about your
regulate.
rainbow husband.
Okay, you've
We're gonna
done
talk about
that.
everything that she's told another creator that she knows that her
Okay,
husband is
so let's
rainbow.
let's call it even now. She did what she did. Now you did what you did.
Another creator that she knows that her
She did what she did. Now you did what you did. So you got your get back. So let's
yeah, I'm gonna leave it there.
let's mend the fences and be better.
Yeah, okay.
Can you do that for
Yeah,
me?
I still don't like her, but
Oh, that's fine, but you don't have to like her. But let's try to do better. Let's for
yeah,
me.
I still don't like her.
Like her, but let's try to do better. Let's like if you come up on a panel with her, whether it's here or anywhere else, as long as she don't come at you, don't come at her. And what I mean by that, don't do the little slight hand, because she's not. But now if she come at you, then it's fair game. Or if you come at her, then it's fair game. But since both of y'all got y'all licks in, the fight is over. Let's see if y'all can just coexist in TikTok spaces without attacking each other. Now, if it goes again, that's exist in TikTok space. If it goes again, that's on whoever starts it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Agreed.
Okay, so I appreciate you doing that.
Okay.
All right, well, you have a good night.
You as well.
I will.
Have a safe flight home.
I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye bye. So there you have it, TikTok. The clapback. The clapback show. Just look at this ugly headboard. The clapback show is what it is. Yeah, but we just mended a relationship with two young ladies that, well, they're not going to be friends, but they're going to be cordial with each other, right? I hope that ladies that, well, cordial with each other, right? All the people who were in here listening, I'm sure there are clips and whatever else, and people going to say whatever they want to say. It doesn't impact me because I don't take this stuff seriously like some of y'all do. Okay, Mill wants to say her last words. I'll let Mill. Only fair for me to let Mill say her last words. As soon as she pops up, I will say them pictures was nice. I ain't gonna lie. You may have to turn your camera on and turn it off, Mill, because it's spinning. Because I do want to give her her last words without interruption before I go. It's just still spinning, Mill. You may have to turn your camera on and turn it off. I've changed. Who are you? I know you, but I don't know you. She's still spinning. She's still spinning. Can somebody tell her she's still spinning? Oh, y'all didn't mend anything? Come on, Mill. Can you?
All
Okay,
right,
go ahead.
I'm here.
Go ahead. I'm going to give you your last words too.
Yeah,
You're breaking up.
that. I know this chick. She's
Well, can y'all at least coexist without going at each other?
asked me that. I don't. She's a stranger. I know
Okay.
nothing about her. She's a fan on TikTok that is lying. Let's be honest, Cloud. Do you think that anybody really had a GAY husband? They would really admit they had a GAY husband? Like she said some pretty crazy things. Like I mean, the thing is she's weird. Like she's weird. I don't know her. I don't coexist with her. No, she got blocked from Dope Boy panel because she was doing all that lying and stuff, and he got tired of her. And Dope Boy don't block nobody. It takes him a long time to block someone.
Yeah.
It's like it's just she's too much. I don't know her. I can't do it. I don't know who she is. I'm not gonna coexist with a stranger that looks like that. I mean, my God, she's mad because I'm jealous. Because I'm what? I'm married. She's mad because I'm successful. I have kids. You know, I'm 33. She's 40. Let's keep that in mind. She's 40. I'm 33. She's
Mm.
mad because I'm married. Like you're coming for my husband, my kids, all of that. You're a disgusting human being. But you know what? I'm not gonna say much because I think that Tea Time did the same shit. You was just talking about that. And look
Yeah.
at where Tea Time is at, right? So that's why I'm not even gonna talk about it. She'll be right where Tea Time is pretty soon because she's doing the exact thing Tea Time is doing, but she's doing a little bit worse. She don't got a platform to stand on though. She's lying about people's husband, people lives and stuff. Like it's just crazy. It's crazy. Like to say that, like I'm glad you did stand up for me. I appreciate that, Cloud, for saying what you said. I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, because I
And
know what I know about you. So you know what I'm saying? I gotta
yeah,
be
and I
ready.
appreciate you for even looking at the saying, you know what, you're right. You know, you don't your husband don't look like he exactly. But as you see, the person who could not show any photos was her. She can say filter all she wants to, baby. Videos don't lie. And matter of fact, go to Dope Boy panel. Y'all see me cam up over there.
Yep.
Like right now, yeah, thank you. Y'all all have, hell, you see me clap back. Yeah,
Yep.
you have. And when I
Yep.
cammed up, did I have a filter on?
Nope.
And was I not the same when I look at my pictures?
Same exact.
Thank you. It's 12 a.m. over here where I'm at, and understand something. I'm not camming up because right now I'm at home in the comfort of my bed. But keep in mind, if she want to know why, if anyone wants to know why I'm in Georgia, it is not a. We don't even live in Atlanta. We're in Georgia because of fucking military base. But she don't know anything. She's so stupid. That's why I said I'm not going there with her. I'm not going to give information to her so she can use. Talking about I told her content creator this. I didn't tell Crystal Livingston anything. That's what they said her name is. But matter of fact, since she says we don't have money, let's go ahead and send her a cease and desist too. I'm gonna go ahead and put her on the tracker to send one. Since you want to say my husband is this and that, cool. Crystal Livingston live in New Jersey. I'm gonna go ahead and send you one real quick too, and we're gonna see how they do. And she can keep on talking. That's fine. I
Now,
wanted to.
what she said, was it true? Did you post her
No,
dad
but
information?
no, I did not. That this is what I'm gonna be honest with you. She got into it with a whole different girl. I can call her right now and have her come over here and she can explain it too. She got into it with somebody else. I was never cool with her. One, never cool with her from the first time I seen her on Dope Boy panel. She'd always pop off at the mouth on everybody, and she loves to instigate. But when the other girl had got into it with her, she posted information. She said all this information. And when she
Mm.
kept talking about my mother, I'm adopted by a rich white family. Yes, that's true. And I say it to the top of the roof. I'm adopted by a rich white family. The
Praise
fuck is that?
God.
That baby, that's a brag. And yes, my real mother is deceased. My real
Mm. Sorry to
Asian
hear that.
mother is deceased. And she came on a platform talking about my deceased mother, and that's when I said her real name, Crystal Livingston. And I also repeated what they said about her father, who's a sex offender who raped a real girl. Y'all can go look it up yourself. His name is Larry Livingston. Livingston. That's his name, Larry Livingston. Y'all can verify this. Where she's coming up with stuff that she can't verify, everybody go to Google right now and type in Larry Livingston, and you're
All
going to
right.
see what I'm talking about. And that's her dad. They look just alike. And look at what he's a so-called what he was charged with. It wasn't dismissed. It wasn't closed. She was charged with this, and that's what I'm saying. But she came at me because I repeated after she said something about my mother. So
Here's the
no,
thing.
but y'all
Your
have a good
family don't
night.
even
I'm
want
going to
you.
sleep.
Your family don't
Okay,
want
yeah.
you. Your
Good
family
night.
don't want you.
Y'all
Your
got the
family
facts
don't
for
want
me.
you. Your
Everybody got
family
the
don't
proof.
want you.
Y'all
They
have a
put
great
you up
night.
for
Thank you, Cloud.
adoption. You're a foster
Bye.
child. You ain't nothing but a foster child. You're nothing but a foster child. That's all you are. Your whole family didn't want you. Your husband don't want you. Don't nobody wants you, ho.
Mm. Mm.
Don't even try it, Mill. This ain't Dope's panel. You can't mute and block me,
You do got that East Coast
troll.
accent. I hear it. More New
Yeah,
York
because
than
I'm
you.
in Jersey, but I work in New York. Yeah.
You in Jersey.
Try. You see? Look at her in the comments.
What she say?
It's okay. Here's the thing. If I were a foster child, Like your white tea, let me tell you something. Mill's adopted family was a white tea family. They were getting money for her. And
But
when
they
she
was rich.
turned a certain age, they kicked her out.
But they
They
were
kicked her
rich.
out because they weren't getting money for her no more.
But they were rich. They
Sorry,
didn't
Mill,
need it,
your
right?
family didn't want you.
But they were
I'm
rich. She said they
sorry,
were rich
honey.
though.
She's a liar. Let me tell you, when she first came on Dope Boy's panel, right? She
Mm-hmm.
was like, I'm a property manager, right? Then 2 weeks later, she's like, I'm a lawyer. Then 2 weeks later, she had another profession. She kept
Mm.
lying and lying. Then she was like, my husband, he makes $400,000 in the military. And we were all like, what? Then a few weeks later, she said, oh, he's a police officer. We're like, can we get the lies together? And that's when we figured out that she was mentally ill. Like she's not
What
rap
about
type.
the other lady she said that posted your stuff and not her?
No, I already debunked that. I had a conversation with the other lady. Mel was
Mm.
the one that did it all. That's why like I said, Trigger, I am not a mean person, but I ain't never gonna take my foot off of Mil's ugly ass face. Because you tried me. You tried the wrong one.
You got to say something else. She don't have an ugly face now.
She is. She is ugly.
Mm.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. With them
Oh,
filtered
so
pictures, with all
if
that
you
makeup
weren't
on.
fighting, if you guys weren't fighting, would you say she's ugly?
Wait,
If
what? Yeah, I would say
you
she's ugly.
so if you wasn't mad at her,
She has a big bell pepper nose.
oh
She is
damn,
ugly. I've seen her.
bell pepper nose.
I've seen her with her
That's
big bell pepper
crazy.
ass nose. She filters off her whole face. You don't even look like that. Every time somebody's like, "Oh, can we see you?" She don't ever turn the camera on.
Mm.
She'd be like, she'll go to her other phone. This is how I look.
She
Like
came
that's not
on
how you
Doughboys
look.
live one time on camera.
Yeah, with a filter on, with 10 pounds of
Oh,
makeup on. 10 pounds of makeup on.
who's this young lady down here cheerleading for you?
That's one of her friends. That's one of her
No,
friends, her minions, that she probably pays.
oh, they just they removed you. Somebody reported you. Um, somebody reported you. I was just trying to get the 411. Yeah, I guess we won't get it. But let me surmise again, just for those of you who've been with us for a while, this was not a live to goat or make fun or laugh or to do anything about that content creator to say that I wish any harm on her. That's not what it was about. The live was really a live for us to take introspect into ourselves to say, thank you, I've changed. To really say, who are we as individuals, right? I kind of liken TikTok what's up, my brother? I kind of liken TikTok unto the old Roman days with the Coliseum and how they would throw the gladiators into the Coliseum and they wanted blood. It really didn't matter who was in the ring. They just wanted, thank you for the gifts. They just wanted blood. That's all they wanted was blood. Let me see what this young lady has come up. Live with purpose. See what live with purpose would like to say. Yes, ma'am. Live with purpose?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come up.
Okay, thank you. So I liken again TikTok to gladiators and the Roman Coliseum. It is a platform in which fake pretend alliances are made. And the reason we know it's fake is because just about every content creator has fallen out with one another while they claim to be friends. They've we've done meetups at certain places, right? And some of these meetups didn't go well. People lost friendships because for some reason TikTok has I don't even know how to say it. For some reason TikTok has made us to believe that we're friends because we talk to each other every day on a screen, because we can see each other's picture, or we can pan out and show someone the inside of our house, or show someone we are on vacation, right? You've never turned on anyone. But TikTok has just created a blood sport. We take pleasure a lot of times in downfall, but I will say in this situation with Tea Time, I don't see people taking pleasure in it. But what I do see is hypocrisy. Because again, like I said, the main part of this live is to say, if Clapback did what she did, Clapback would have been in a backdrop. Everything I've ever done, my drinking, my whatever else would be talked about. All the followers and likes would be going up over there, and people would come up in the box and talk about their experience with Clapback. Nobody would have been saying, well, Clapback is, and his family, he's facing possible time, or he's going through some things. We shouldn't talk about it. Nobody would say that. If it was lower, nobody would say that. If it was Peter, nobody would say that. They would have us up in their backdrop, cooking us. But now all of a sudden it's wrong to mention it, to talk about the obvious, right? This is a content creator who has put herself out to be the number one accountability person on TikTok. She holds everybody supposedly accountable. So, I don't know. I may talk about it again tomorrow. I don't know. You got people coming up telling me I'm doing it for clout. Some of these same people, hypocritical, full of shit. But you go do introspect to yourself after this live. Because for damn sure, I'm sure you wouldn't want to hear nobody trying to give empathy to the perpetrator when your family member didn't come home. Now, you can give your empathy to whoever you want to, but how would you feel if you turn on TikTok or social media or whatever else and you find that everybody's talking about the perpetrator more than the victim? Worried about what's going to happen to the person who did it over the person it happened to. And it's all because, as I say in my ending, once you like someone on TikTok, they can do no wrong. Once you hate them, they can do no right. All right, y'all. They can do no right.